want to apologize to the ATFers. I want to apologize for making the ATFers so bored. Um, let me make sure. Shoot, man. It's not easy, brother. It's not easy, brother. It's not easy, brother. I don't even remember what I was saying, to be honest with you. I was about to say, I just totally blanked out, man. I just totally blanked out. Um um what I was gonna say was I apologize for being very distracted and um a little bit slow right now. Um I usually try to be a lot more talkative at the top and try to give you guys something special, just a little bit different, little behind the scenes stuff. And I just feel like I'm just dropping the ball right now. I just feel like I'm not bringing it right now. And for that, I apologize. I don't want to be a huevon. I don't want to be a huevon. I want to be a Yahoo streamer. Come on. I wanna be your streamer. I wanna be the only one who talks about fighting. I wanna be your streamer. Oh boy. There's something about these lights when I turn these lights on. Makes me feel like tired. And I start like yawning and I think it has something to do with lights. Like I notice every time I go into like a big store, like if I walk into Costco or Target or something, I'm like, ooh, and I just start feeling like I feel weird every time. Like I'll feel good, and as soon as I walk into a big store like that, I walk into Walmart or something, and it's like something hits me. And I've kind of seen things before that it has something to do with maybe the lights. Does anybody know more about that than me? Does anyone have an explanation for that? We got Caimon, we got Angel Padilla, Jorge Tirado, Coffee Potamus. Hey, your namesake. Not yours necessarily. I apologize. This is, I suppose this would be a rival. I apologize. So good to see Coffee Potamus. So good to see Coffee Potamus. We love him. We love Coffee Potamus. Star Viper. Ooh. I saw a video of Michael Jackson. Was it a viper? I think he had a viper. There was like a snake he was sitting there with. I was like, dang. I'm talking about like a reptile, like an actual reptile. And it was crazy, man. People are, whew. Slipknot, what's going on? Oh, Legendary Gnome got the notification. I was just chatting with the YouTube AI right now. I was just having a conversation with it, trying to find out. YouTube has its own AI now. You know, everybody has AI. There's so many different versions of AI now, and YouTube has their own. Now, back in the day, I would chat with them. I would try to chat with them. Like, I would think, like, way back in the day, when you would try to chat with YouTube, you'd actually get a person. Several years ago, they switched it so that the first line of defense, it's an actual AI bot. And you really got to push. You really got to push to try to get them to get you with the actual person now. But they definitely start you off with the AI. And they don't even try to hide it. Like, that's a thing. They really do start you off with the AI. But now they have a different one. It's not even the traditional, like, hey, help center, I need some assistance with A, B, and C. Now it's like a feature in the YouTube studio. You could just go anytime. You can't run it out. You can't exhaust it. You don't have to, like, wait in line, like, at the DMV or whatever. And I was just chatting with it about some stuff, and it's trying to give me advice. And some of it seems pretty bunk, to be honest with you, because it gives me advice like if it didn't even know anything about my channel. And I had to keep telling it, actually this, and it's like, oh yes, you're correct. I could see that. Okay, now let me tell you this. Then I'm like, well, you got that wrong and you mixed that. Oh, you're very astute to catch that. I apologize. So now with that information, I'm like, dude, even the bots are incompetent. I didn't think I'd find anything more incompetent than humans. Trump will roll with Putin and that octagon. That would be crazy, bro. That's what I was thinking. For those of you that don't know, this is not a joke. This is not a joke. This is not a warning. This Donald Trump is saying. So I didn't know this. Supposedly the Eiffel Tower, it was never supposed to be there permanently. It was supposed to come down at some point. And Trump is like, hey, they kept the Eiffel Tower. I think I'm going to keep the octagon. He's like, I like it. So it might stay. The octagon might stay there. And you know what? I think this is a big step toward a utopia. Imagine if going forward, instead of the nuclear war, instead of these bombs and these weapons and biochemical warfare, all these things, what if we just get world leaders in there, just lube them up, put them in little chonies? Imagine, can you imagine world leaders coming out to their walkout songs? Have their corners, and dude, imagine Nina Drama making like TikToks with Putin and Kim Jong-un or Il. Which one is it? Is he Il or Un? That would be crazy, man. Starting things off with a yawn. It's these dumb lights, man. McDonald Trump is the GOAT. I feel conflicting sentiments in that. I just watched the new short twice. Orale. You know what, man? I had kind of like sworn off shorts. I didn't want to do them anymore, man. I didn't want to contribute to that whole thing. But man, I've hit a dip, bro. I've hit a dip, and I'm real scared about June because Jesse Jr. is like ridiculously active, and he has a lot of events and sporting things and tournaments going on this month. And yeah. So I feel like I'm gonna miss a lot. And but I don't want to miss what he's doing. You know, that's important. That's the whole reason I wanted to do this kind of thing, so that I could have, you know, the freedom with family and stuff like that. So it sometimes it shoots you in the chancla, man. Doing stuff like this makes you miss a lot of stuff. And anyway, I'd kind of sworn off the shorts. But I keep seeing dumb things about you got to put the shorts up. And it's like YouTube forces you. They're basically holding everything hostage until you play the game. Because they want to compete with Instagram and TikTok. So they just want you to push shorts. And you know what's so dumb? I posted a short right now. And it's only been live for 31 minutes. And it's already like surpassing, like easily, the view count that I'd have right now if it was a long form video. Like clearly they favor short form content. So it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. But thank you for watching it. Fluorescent lighting syndrome. Haha, but definitely is that a thing? Fluorescent, the FLS? I have FLS? Dang. Hold up. Let me see. Dang. Yup. Dude, that's what always happens to me. That's why sometimes I feel funky when I stream. Sore, dry, watery eyes, headaches, dizziness, lightheadedness, brain fog, inability to focus, reduced reading proficiency. That happens all the time. Heightened anxiety, lethargy, increased stress. So I should stream in the dark, is what you're telling me. Dude, I have FLS. I gotta make a GoFundMe. I have FLS. Are we doing a movie night tonight or tomorrow? Tomorrow. Hopefully that's good for everybody. It's gotta be mañana. Mañana. I'm gonna be a posting fiend. I'm gonna start posting about Patreon like crazy. I'm gonna start really on the main channel talking about the movie nights. I'm gonna show now. I'm not gonna show all of it. I'm gonna choose a couple. I'm gonna choose a couple toes. I'm gonna be very specific about it. I'm gonna choose I'm not gonna show feet, but I'm gonna choose no, I don't know if I want to show toes. I feel like toes are too intimate. I feel like I could show a heel. I'm okay with showing heel. I'm not entirely opposed to the instep. I think I got a decent instep. But I feel like toes are too intimate, you know? Maybe the bottom. I feel like the part that makes it the most intimate is the nail. I don't know if I show nail. I feel like I show toe bottom, like the little cushions. I don't know if I show toe. I don't know if I show the nail. I think that's a little bit too much. But I might show some heel. I'll definitely share some I'm gonna be putting different things. I want to put some variety on the Patreon. I'll figure it out. Okay. Different light technologies have different light spectrums. And I got three different lights on right now too. So I got like conflicting things. I got like different forms of FLS afflicting me in different ways right now. Good afternoon, Killamon. Talons of Texas. Thank you for being here with us. Jay Gizzard of Oz. What's up, man? Sensei, pretend that you're Donald Trump for 5 minutes and see how wild it goes. I can't. People would get so, like, I'm not good at that, bro. I'm not good at that. I don't know. I can't. No, I don't. I'm not a good impressionist. I've always thought that people like Jeff Dunham and stuff like that. I think it's so corny, bro. I don't know. I don't want to be a hater. He's doing well. He carved it out for himself, you know. But I don't know. Like some people do Donald Trump so good that I would just feel like an idiot trying to, 5 minutes is a long time, bro. 5 minutes is a long time. But we love him. Jay Gizzard of Oz. He's the best. We love to see him. I feel like that's Donald Trump and Charles Sonnen and Shane Gillis. They all do this thing. Talons of Texas. Jim, I can't watch. I'll get fired, but I will leave a like. Brown Ranger for life, homie. Thank you, F-Bomb. Much loved. It's always such a treat to see this dude in here. Amazing. F-Bomb is a legend. If you don't know F-Bomb, you're a rookie. ARJR says 1. That's not bad. We're only about at the time probably about 10 minutes in. That's not bad. Thank you, ARJR. Get some optimism in here. Wake up. It's the 3rd of the month. It's stupefying, bro. That anxiety's already hitting me. It's barely the 3rd of the month. President Meat Rocket is the GOAT president of all time. Wait, what? Octopus, I'd like to be inside the stream. Talking UFC shenanigans. Melancholy, did you just prove that we're living in a stimulation? Or did you watch the same video that I watched? Or did you see my comment, bro? Are you serious? What is happening, Melancholy? Melancholy, is this a crazy coincidence and you don't even know what I'm talking about right now? Or did you see my comment about Richard Pryor and George Carlin? What the heck, bro? Did you see what Ariel Murmadawani said about his chosen people? I did not. I don't know what he said. Trump Fight Network, dude, he's gonna be competing. He's been friends with Dana White this whole time just to glean information to learn how to make his own promotion. That's how you do business, man. Dana White was saying that Mark Zuckerberg is like the most like vicious, crazy, like hardcore dude he's ever met, and he's talking about business, right? I guess he's gonna have to change it to Donald Trump. Much love, ARJR. Much love. Today was field day. I made about 800 snow cones. Field day? What is that? What does that mean, field day? Do you have like a side business? You sell snow cones? That would be cool, Jay Gizzard. Like, really make them put it where their mouth is, you know? Oh, that's how you feel? All right. Come show it. Don't send other people out to do it for you. Everything is a joke now. I'm just waiting for the world to end. Yeah. Yeah. Incompetent bots with incompetent thoughts. For real, bro. Some of these bots out here, I'm not gonna say it. Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un. So Un's the new guy. His dad died because he was ill. He felt ill, so it's Un. Okay. What's up, Mona Kenny? You stole a ranking. To this day, I don't understand what these ranking things are. I don't get it. I don't know what they represent. I don't know how you get them. I don't know how you lose them. Well, thank you, English Florist. Please tell the YouTube algorithm for me. I appreciate you very much and your kind words. It's a dumb guy. I like how you emphasize that. Oh, shoot. Blacked out stream. What the heck? Can't get any worse, right? Free Big Al. I miss the homie, bro. Trump will smile like McDonald's. As he gets RNC, Trump proceeds to yell, Putin! I clearly tapped you. You kept squeezing. Wait, is that like that one? Have you seen that footage with that dude that gets tapped out by like a little teenager? He's like, I tapped, and you didn't let up. He's like, this is Street Fight, you idiot. You cry like American baby. American baby. You better sub to me. And he shoots a double. There's nothing wrong with unibrow maintenance, big dog. Not everyone's willing to forsake their dashing good looks with squirrel's tail across the forehead like Shogun. I knew that was gonna be fighting words for some people, bro. Hey, I got nothing against it. I gotta look for stuff, you know. But he's one of those dudes. Hey, let me tell you something though. Boy, do I respect the unibrow. Boy, do I respect it. I don't respect Elias because he's coming out like Ricky Martin. I respect when they leave it. Bro, this is what I was saying like months ago when I made that one short. In 2026, with the technology and the resources that we have, if you were born with a unibrow and you have all these things at your fingertips and you just leave it, bro, you got my respect. That's savage right there. Don't play. Don't hold eye contact for more than 1.5 seconds with the dude with the unibrow. Like, that dude's living on the shoot, man. He don't play around. But like someone like Ilya, he just seems like so ridiculously manicured. So ridiculously manicured. Like, I don't know. I feel like he's one of those dudes that's maybe was treating the two ladies that left him, that he was maybe treating them bad on purpose. And then they left him, or like maybe it was like kind of like a beard situation. I don't know. And did you see that video with him dancing? The toenails on the list of the private parts. Yeah, it's too intimate, bro. It is, Melancholy. It is, bro. Bro, you know, I feel triggered right now. I feel triggered. I thought that you were trying to help me find my truth and find what was ailing me. And now I feel like you were othering me. I feel like I just got othered and I just got bullied for my FLS. Meat Rocket, sometimes I'm delusional. And maybe sometimes I think that, I don't know. Maybe sometimes I think I have more to offer than I actually do. Maybe sometimes I have these delusions of grandeur and I think that people are going to like things and then they don't. I don't know. I thought that was going to do so much better. And everybody that watched it seemed to like it. But it wasn't enough to drive the algorithm forward. And man, I'm so sick of saying the word algorithm. I'm so sick of it. But it didn't look like it was going to go in a positive direction. And I had to scrap it. I had to spend whatever moments I was spending on that. I had to just do something else with it. But I miss it, man. I thought it was going to be something. Anthony Davis, yeah, for real, man. Having that kind of money. And he's like, Charlie, Um, dang. Are you saying socks and chanclas and nothing but socks and chanclas? Dang, bro. I think we might have to have a conversation about that, like in the members tab or something, legendary. Cause I had a conversation with Marilena about it, and it was stupid. It was stupid. She even told me. She even told me, like I told you guys, if anybody saw this, they wouldn't even want to help you. And I said, I know. That's what I said. She said, if anybody saw this, you would just look like I don't know, stupid, irresponsible. Like, what's your like? Are you hustling us? Like, what do you what? And I said, I know. I know. I don't think they understand what kind of window we're dealing with. Um, it's bad. It's bad, legendary gnome. I remember that night. I felt so like uplifted and confident and encouraged, and I was like, okay, they're asking about this, and and then we looked at stuff, and then I was like, dang it. I'm really disappointed. No gordita female soldiers will be allowed. UFC White House me gusta mucho, mucho gorditas. Bro, you could find exactly. Bro, it's not going to be hard to find what you're looking for. I'll say it like that. Who are going to be all the sponsors at the Octagon for the White House and McDonald's? I don't know. Hey, am I experiencing McDonald's hate? Am I not catching on? Is this McDonald's hate? Is this McDonald's hate? Because McDonald's is very near and dear to my clogged heart. Ironically, because of McDonald's. I can't even believe that Aspinall would ever think that he would be. Why would he even think he'd be at the White House? You know the funny thing about Aspinall? They could supposedly, if everything that he's saying is true, they could just tell him. They'd be like, "Hey, Aspinall, hey, turn this way. Okay, feel my shoulder. Turn. Okay, go. Okay, you're at the White House right now." He'd be like, "Oh, cool," and they just have him like in like some back alley or something like that. He don't even know. He'd be like, "Oh, I can't see anything. I can't say." Okay, cool. You're at the White House right now. Okay, tell me what's happening. Okay. And if you can't see, then that's gonna work, right? Um. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why people? Why people? Oh my gosh. It's like a disease. It's like a disease. Um. You're getting an ad for a vitamin shop right now. Okay, James, when you saw that ad right now for the vitamin shop, did I disappear? Did it make me go away? Or did you just see it in the chat? Wait a minute. For school? Oh, you're there right now still. Okay, that's right. This is the last week, I think, huh? Dang. Yo, Jim, I just had a meeting. An hour with EDD unemployment. I'm about to be eating Costco weenies daily. Ooh! Wait, that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing, right? You mean are you getting some like provisions and stuff? Are you saying this is bad news because you couldn't get work? Or are you saying this is good news because they're giving you some supplies? Hey, hey, if I was living large, I would still get them Costco weenies. So look at it like that. It's a blessing in disguise, ARJR with the membership. I don't even know if he's here anymore. I think he already dipped out. And Sorrow366 was just blessed. Thank you so much. Thank you. Dang, I don't even remember what I was talking about anymore, Octopus. That you said that you saw. What the heck was I talking about? Shoot. It's because I got that FLS. Shoot, man. Star Viper, that's my Tio Beto, bro. That's my Tio Beto. What the heck? Hey, Star Viper, I'm not saying this like, you know how people say that sarcastic? Are you new here? Because that makes me happy that I actually have new people coming through. I always think the channel's dead, you know? And if you don't know who Tio Beto is, I feel like this is the first time you've been here, so that makes me feel good. The unibrow today is like the mullet of yesteryear. Yeah. Have you met the old men that have long hairs growing on top of their nose? That's sad. Dude, when I come across people and they just got a big old, like a unicorn, or one like you'll come across a dude and he's like has one out his chin like this, and you could tell like he keeps it shaved, you know, but he's got one like this, or like a few like on his ear. It's like, dude, like does nobody love this dude enough? Like there's no one in his life to let him know what's up, or like you don't look in the mirror, like you're not even around a mirror, like when you brush your teeth, like just by default, like when you're brushing your teeth, when you're like washing your hands, there's gotta be a mirror somewhere in the vicinity, right? Or maybe people like that took all the mirrors out their house. Maybe they're like, you know what? I'm not going to be a person that operates off of vanity. You know, I'm not a conceited person. I don't even need to know what I look like. And then we see them and we're like, hey, bro, I think you do need to know what you look like. Yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point. Nothing wrong with dreaming big. You have to, bro. You got to be something, you gotta be moving towards something, bro. Don't talk mess against dudes with unibrows, or they might jihad you. Yeah, that's. I kill you. You guys see the hit show, the Moss and Jesse show? I kill you. Ilya definitely looks like he moans when the jockstrap stabs him. I thought you were gonna say he looks like one of those dudes that moans when he goes pee, but I think there's some of those dudes in here right now. I will never understand that. There's two things that dudes do a lot that I will never understand. I will never get it. It's like, am I not dude enough or what? Like, two things. Dudes that when they pee, they moan, and it's disgusting. It's disgusting. If I happen to be in there, I don't want to be in a public restroom with a stranger and feel like I'm in some kind of an erotic situation. I don't want to hear a dude with his pants half down or at least zipped open moaning within 5.5 feet of me. I don't want to hear that. I don't understand. Look, I've urinated quite a bit of my life, quite a bit by this point. Never once moaned during. It's possible. I want to tell you right here and now in this moment, you can all achieve this. You could be like me. It is possible to urinate and not moan. It's physically possible. I don't know if some people were never told that before. It's very possible. The second thing that guys do a lot, they spit. I was standing next to this dude the other day while I was getting the oil change, and he's on his phone, and like I swear, like every 2 minutes, he spits, and I'm like, keep doing. 2 minutes later, and I'm like, what the heck? And I'm like, bro, are you on a pitcher's mound? I don't understand why guys, I think it's like a machismo thing. They think like, yeah, I gotta let people know that, you know, I produce a lot of saliva, you know? I don't know what's masculine about that. I don't get it. You're constantly moaning and spitting. If anything, that sounds like you're going in the other direction. You know what I'm saying? Leon Enriquez! We baptized your piano photo behind you, the La Sopa, the other day, just in case you missed it. What? Was that when I had to step out for something? You guys called it the La Sopa? Oh, man. The La Sopa. Oh, I love that, man. I gotta screenshot that. Hey, thank you for letting me know that, bro. The La Sopa. I hate how it gets crooked. Drives me crazy, man. The La Sopa. That's good, man. They call him the Brow. Isn't it part of his brand? Wait, who? Ilya? They call Ilya the Brow? Never, bro. He would never go for it. He wanted them to call him like Lil Puss in Boots or something. I think ARJR dipped out. He had to go to church sorrow, so I don't know if he saw you saying thank you, but But it's good to know. It's good to know that you're happy about it, man. There's been a couple times somebody was gifted a membership and they're like, "Bro, I'm a hate watcher. I don't even like this channel," and it was weird. But hey, take advantage of it, bro. I think you'll have it for about 28 days. I think that's how the memberships operate. And if you go to the membership tab, there's a bunch of stuff on there that the general population does not have access to. Lots of crazy things in there. The brow is the brain. It controls Davis for max power, max speed. He's got to have something to do, man. I mean, maybe it's like a Samson thing, you know? I'm back, Grandmaster. Thank you for allowing us into your dojo again today. Let's go. So good to see you, Sir Blunt. Heck yeah, good to have you back.
Amazing.
Trump rules. McDonald's was okay in my book back when they had 59-cent. Oh, dude. Oh, 59. I don't. Do you remember the 29-cent hamburgers and the 39-cent cheeseburgers on Sundays and Wednesdays? But paying that much these days just to poison myself seems. Yeah, but in a way, Billy the Kidder, in a way, though, you got to think about it this way, bro. In a way, when you eat McDonald's, you're like making your body, you're like fortifying your body in a way because it's like microdosing that poison. So when you microdose it, it's like one day, say someone tries to poison you and you be like, I've been eating McDonald's my whole life. It has no effect on me anymore. So think about it that way. If Benjamin Netanyahu is attending the event, a lot of people will boycott the event. I don't know though, because look, I always say it. I don't care. I'm not on it, and then that gets you in trouble because people go, "Oh, you don't care? Oh, you don't care about this, and I'm like, okay, that like if you give me that little factoid, yes, that doesn't sound great. But I'm just trying to make the point that overall, I try to disassociate from the whole thing because it's all stupid. It's all a mess. If it's not this leader being a maniac and killing everyone, it was going to be that leader, and then it's going to be that leader, and it was that leader before, decades ago, and that leader centuries ago, and that's what they've been doing. They're like these archetypes. It's nothing new. They've been doing it since, I don't know, Stalin, Genghis Khan, Nero. They've been doing it forever. Whoever they are, whatever side they're on, it's always happened. It's always gonna happen. However, what I was gonna say is, I feel like a lot of the people that would be there probably don't hate him. That would be my assumption, right? I think. Wait, who went away? I didn't go away. I've been here. I went away for a while when I was selling cars, but last week, tomorrow's my last day. Now, I'm going to say this in the most dry way I can. They don't do they have any interest in oh, you went back already. All right, Angel went back. He dipped out. All right. Never mind. Oh boy. How did I get so okay. Hey, unadapted, if it did, a lot of people in here would be rich, bro. Oh, dang. You live literally right behind the Boys and Girls Club, and school's about to be out for the summer. It gets rowdy. Dang. Come out there. You got me quiet. With the water hose. I done had enough of you. I'm trying to sleep. Are you kidding me? It's 11:45. That'd be funny. Just go into character. Just give them a good summary. Go freak them out. Juice Box. Love seeing Juice Box. Sean got banned from the Epstein card. I wonder what specifically got him banned. Cause I know he says a bunch of stuff, but I wonder like what was the thing that they're like, all right, he's done. I'm about to ask Angel for some advice. I think George Carlin feels a bit like. Okay, Melancholy, I need you to come clean with me, bro. You're playing with me at this point. You're playing with me, dude. No way, dude. You're messing with me. Oh my gosh. Gee, hey, Lord Racer's hard, man. I'm living a lifestyle right now where I've been making a couple local videos here and there with some companies, and it's hard to grow it out, man. I don't know why people hate on it. I will never understand the McDonald's hate, bro. I will never understand the McDonald's hate. Don't make me choose. Um Dang, Leon Enriquez is a P moaner? No! I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. Why does it have to be sensual? Why does it have to be sensual? Hey, you know what's the worst, bro? If a dude does that when he goes number 2. Someone be like, nah, I don't do that. But I only do it when I go number 2. Only if there's nobody home. Oh. Oh, man. So it looked like Angel Padilla had to go. Hopefully he comes back in a little bit. I'm going to go for a little bit longer today than the last couple days. A man with his pants half down moaning is not something I ever want to imagine in my life. Oh, dude, hey, stay out of public restrooms then, bro. Stay out of public restrooms. You gotta go full drain before you leave the house, bro. You gotta try GM moaning while peeing around others is a total power move. I know I've told you guys about it before. I used to work with a dude that did that. And he would do it like full Alec Baldwin. I think Alec Baldwin did it. I think it was on that movie Click. I thought. I'm not sure. But he would moan when he peed. And he would do that thing where he spread his legs like almost into like a full split. And he'd like lean on the wall with one hand like that. It was crazy, bro. It was like a cartoon character. Grandmaster isn't into water sports. I'm actually not. So I think the kids today call it P-mogging. Oh my gosh, dude. Some guys go to jail for a weekend. They come out hardened. Calloused, yeah. I mean, literal, metaphorical. I P-mog, dude. Did Dana ever love Chamoyev? I didn't know that he actually liked him. Last week's sopa ain't this week's sopa. Nah. It doesn't last long, bro. No preservatives. Jairo! I just joined in and out of context. This is crazy. I think that's when we were talking about the urination, right? I think that's what we were talking about. I think Jairo happened to come in when we were talking about that urination. Urination, no breathing. That's what you can't breathe. No exhaling. No. You know, none of that. Urination, no breathing. That's what you got to think. You got to remember that mantra next time you guys are at the public restroom so that you don't accidentally moan. As soon as you zip down, urination, no breathing. Ilya, dude. So you said this even before I said it. You beat me to it, bro, but you said it in a different way. I can't even read it, dude. I can't even get through it. Ilya moans when his poop splashes and hits his cheeks. Oh my gosh, dude. Hey, but what about the dudes that are both blessed and cursed? and it's hard to even have a seat, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Because of you know what I mean. I don't want to be too graphic, but I think you know what I mean. Um Oh, they call Anthony Davis the brow. I guess I hadn't been paying attention. Oh, thank you, Sir Blump. I'm just trying to get through some of this stuff and figure out what's going on in here, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, Darren. I know it's gotta be frustrating when you're trying to relax and watch something. It's acting like that on you. P Maxine, amazing. What the? Dude, Lord Racer, take me back, bro. P Maxine sounds like a upcharge at a brothel. Do you think they invented Uncle Jesse? Do you think they invited Uncle Jesse for the White House card? Oh, you mean Jesse Peterson? That would be, oh my gosh, that would be hilarious. I can't see any of the different people who have the ability to invite people. I just don't see him being on their list. But that would have been amazing, man. Oh, dang. I don't even know what Top Dog is. $0.59. Shoot, man. Now, you guys know that I have a long-running hatred for Taco Bell. But I respect a good deal. That certainly isn't how it works for me when I eat it. I literally get sick and feel like dying for a day or two. Seed oils did me dirty after. So you know what's weird, bro? That's how I feel when I don't get McDonald's consistently enough. Which may be withdrawals. But then that just means I can't stop eating it, right? I think McDonald's is lab-grown meat. That's why CEO called it a product, and grocery stores have a label to lab-grown food. To label lab-grown food. Dang. Hey, but aren't the best things created in the lab? Like, think about like some of the best, like some of the best, some of your best hip hop music and stuff like that. Like when Dr. Dre goes to the lab or whatever. Some of the best stuff, some of the most famous stuff is created in the lab. Cause I've been in the lab with a pen and a pad, trying to get this label off. What you think I sold them all? Oh, they had arcade and hot dogs? Oh man, that sounds like a fantasy. I don't like politics or care much about them, but I kind of wish that white kid didn't miss his shot that day. I think you're talking about that dude I saw pop up on Twitter. I think you're talking about that dude that was from like the UK. And from what I understood, I mean, I watched like 20 seconds of it, and then from what I understood, it sounds like their laws are currently to protect people that come from other places and not their own people, which is the same as ours. I think that's just how the world is now. They're trying to do the reverse crusades. Yeah. Moaning doing a number 2 sounds. Yeah. Who does number 2 work for? Who does number 2 work for? All my love to Saginaw, Miami. Saginaw, Miami representing, bringing that heat. Wait, what does that mean? The real icing on top is hand on their side of the divider if there is one. The real icing. Oh, on the. Wait. What? You mean on the urinal? Like going like that? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, imagine if that's not even what he's talking about and I'm just envisioning that. That's even weirder. I'm potty training my son and had to ask my husband what he does with it when he pees. The sad thing is if a dude is like, I don't have to do anything. He's like, what do you mean? Yeah, it could get a little messy. It could get a little messy if you're not careful. Yeah. There's kind of it's weird. There's a little bit of a tuck and hold. I don't know. It depends. Interesting. It's very interesting. I hate it when dudes try to small talk when I'm trying to pee. What? Are they at least people that you know? Like, I don't even like that. But wow. GM, I'm not playing, bro. Now I'm curious. What this comment is where there's no way, Melancholy. There's no way. You have officially freaked me out, and we are living in a stimulation. It's over, bro. It's over. There's no more questioning. We are living in the same thing where this matter is floating around and we're just borrowing it. I'm going to have to show you something right now, Melancholy. This is crazy, dude. There's no going back from this. This is the last scene of the Truman Show. There's no going back from this. Okay. This is what we wanted. This is what we all wanted. Here we go. I can't even, like, I'm in a state, I feel like I'm not even fully reacting to how this moment deserves to be reacted to right now. Because I'm kind of, like, in a state of shock right now. And you're going to see why in a moment. Okay. So, last night, very late last night, I was, very late last night, I was, oh, what is this? Well, I kind of messed up everything I was doing right now. Very late last night, I was watching a video that says Harlan Williams just said what most comedians won't admit. And it was Harlan Williams getting interviewed by Jamie Kennedy. And it's like a 17-minute clip. And I left a comment on the video because Harlan Williams was talking about how there's this weird phenomenon that all these comedians today, if you ask them, who they like, who's the best, who the Mount Rushmore, who their inspiration was, they'll be like, oh my gosh, Carlin, Pryor, oh my, and it's like, I don't believe him. He's like, what is it? I don't get it. It's weird. And he's like, personally, I didn't think they were that funny. And he was saying like, I like Jerry Lewis and that kind of real silly stuff. And he's like, those guys were just like always being philosophical and, you know, doing this kind of stuff. And they didn't really make me laugh. And I was like, dude, he's speaking for the people. I've never thought that Carlin or Pryor were funny. I don't get it. And it just feels like people think that's what they're supposed to say. And that's exactly what Harlan was saying in the video. He's like, I feel like people have just been conditioned and programmed to say that. Because if you actually go and watch him, he's like, what? He kept referencing this bit about Pryor and like a lion behind the bush. And he was like, oh, and there was a dang lion behind the bush. And he kept saying the lion. He's like, where's the joke? He's like, that's not funny. And I know like I'm not doing it justice, but I was like, yes, thank you. I felt like he was like I was speaking vivaciously through him. Anyway, I left a comment on that video, Melancholy. I literally just watched that video last night. They were talking about Pryor and Carlin. Then you left a comment that you did earlier. Then you left another one talking about, what'd you say? Did you say TED Talk? Okay. Now that I've said all this, I kind of think you're still messing with me, Melancholy. But in case you weren't, check out my comment. This is the comment that I left. Are we living in a stimulation or what? If you try to talk to me at the urinal, you're gonna get peed on. Dude, Sean Strickland on the Fallen State. How hasn't that happened? I feel like Sean Strickland with Jesse Lee Peterson. Your videos are top notch. I used to watch Mixed Molly Whoppery and you and Weasel. Well, thank you, dude. Thank you. Now, can I ask you, what do you mean you used to watch them or us? Do you not watch them anymore? Do you not watch all of us as often as anymore? Like, what happened? Hold on. But thank you, bro. I'm glad that you feel that way. I'm starting to feel very insecure these days because my views are atrocious. And I'm starting to think that maybe I was delusional and I'm not that good and I'm not funny and I should delete my channel because I don't know what's happening. And I would think the way that YouTube works, if people like you, they come to your channel and they watch your videos, especially if you constantly tell them that you upload every single day. So they have no excuse for not getting notifications and they still don't show up. So maybe I'm not that good. So thank you for saying that and making me feel that way, bro. That's crazy that people would ever do that at a urinal, man. That is crazy. Yeah, one time, like, cause I'm like the worst and the most awkward at small talk. And one time, me and somebody, we seemed to keep going to the restroom at the same time. And he was actually my boss. He was my manager. And I said something awkwardly about, oh, I guess we're on the same pee schedule. And then it got weird. Interesting. Wasn't Bill Hicks the guy? I might be wrong. Wasn't his whole thing like just being an atheist? Wasn't his whole thing always just like talking like bad about God? I think I remember that's what kind of turned me off. Like, bro, I get it. Like, I'll give you a certificate, bro. Everyone gets you're an atheist. But could you be funny though? Just like what Carlin did or like what Chappelle does now. It's like, dude, I get that you're like all deep and introspective and stuff like that, but hey, dude, you're supposed to be a comedian though. Like if I watch a special, if I come to see your set, you might be a fantastic like yo-yo expert. I don't want to see you do the yo-yo. I came to watch you do comedy, you know? And that was the same thing Harlan Williams said. He's like, if I go to a great restaurant, I'm not going to get enamored with the tablecloth and be like, oh, don't even bring me the food. I'm not hungry anymore. I just want to enjoy this. He was saying like, that's the comedy, the food. That's what you come for. And why do these people focus on the other stuff? Like, be funny. I've never seen Big Money Hustlers. I need to watch that. Ooh. I'm hiding in the pocket. Feeling warm and cozy. Thank you, talking about. See, I like Pryor I think he was funny. I always thought he was funny in the movies. It's just the stand-up. I don't know. And look, I have no issue. I have no reason to try to go after people like Carlin and Pryor. What the heck do I care? But it's kind of like Harlan was saying. It's like this weird movement, like this weird agenda. Like, why are they so weird about how much they like them? It just it seems like not even like they're telling the truth. It seems forced. Eddie Murphy too. I loved him in the movies. Yeah, see, like when you come across someone like a Rodney Dangerfield, I feel like Rodney Dangerfield is a lot more like Harlan Williams, than either of them are like Pryor or Carlin. Because Harlan Williams and Rodney, people like that are like, hey, it's funny, goofy, silly, laughy, laughy, laugh time, and I'll be the butt of the joke if I need to be. It's all about fun and laughter and entertainment. We're here to make you laugh and have a good time and forget about your troubles. And other people, it's like they want to make you dwell on it and think about it and stew in it. Like you watch a Chappelle stand-up special and then you feel even like all depressed. Like you're supposed to make us laugh, bro. I never thought Kevin Hart's stand-up was funny either. And I don't think there's a funny ounce of anything in Cat Williams. Um, that is ridiculous for 100% JG. That is ridiculous, man. Beta. That is. I'm not saying that you're beta. I saw Connor CC say beta. Yeah, Charlie Murphy was a good dude, man. I was making a comment that said Pryor was funnier in his movies, but didn't send it. This is creepy. Sorry for the intent. I'm telling you, bro, this is weird. We hit some kind of glitch, bro. Live stream every day. I got you, bro. Live stream every day. Then please help me hit the goals every day. Nah, I can't come after. I can't come after members like that. I can't come after the gringos like that. You guys are supporting me on a consistent, loyal basis. Thank you, man. AFAM, don't mean to be a AFAM, don't mean to be a downer, but allegedly, I relapsed today. Hard drugs. I know it's weird to post here, but who else should I tell? Any encouragement is appreciated, but no pity, please. Dude, okay. Dude, just the fact that you're framing it like that is like, you don't seem like you're in that bad of a place, man. Like, I mean, yes, you're saying what you said, but just being very conscious about like, hey, who the heck am I going to tell? Might as well. I appreciate encouragement, but I don't need that. Like, man, you're being pretty level-headed about it. Let me just give it to you like this then, bro. I'll give it to you like Chat GPT. I ain't going to be all pity. I ain't going to be a pity Pablo, you know? I'll say it like this. And I feel like if you hear this the right way, I really do feel like this could help. Because this is something that I've struggled with bad. Unfortunately, one of the things that drives me crazy about myself is I tend to have one of those New Year's resolutions types of mentalities. And if there's something that I want to do, I'm always like, it's so stupid, bro. It's just the way my mind works. Let's say right now, there's something that I want to do. I'll be like, all right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to start that. Let's go. I'm going to change my life. Everything's going to be good. All right. Starting Monday. And it's a weird, like a mental thing. Like I gotta start it on Monday. And then if something went wrong and we hit Tuesday, now I'm like, no, I gotta wait till Monday again. It's like, what? Or if I'm doing something and I had a good run and I have like, sometimes the dumbest little things, maybe you have like a streak on an app or something like that. Or mentally, you've been working out or you've been going for a run or something every day, whatever. And then one day you miss and you're like, oh, well, we had a good run. I guess it's over. I failed. Oh, well. It's like, bro, just do it tomorrow. Just start over again. So what I'm trying to say, bro, JG, is, and I'm gonna try to put this I'm gonna try to package it in a neat way because I feel like I don't want to be all over the place here. I always feel super scatterbrained, bro. I'm so disorganized, and I'm always just trying to get this thing to take off, and I try to be ambitious and embark on these different things and try to be disciplined and all that. And I'll tell you this, man. There's definitely a kind of psychology that will hold you back. And you know what? And I'm not trying to be negative, but it kind of seems like there's almost something built into the sober or like AA or whatever mentality that I feel like just at least this one aspect of it seems kind of unhealthy, where it's like, and I know there's good to it, obviously, but it's almost like there's such a big, strong, overwhelming emphasis on the streak and on sticking to that like if you mess up, it's like, oh, like it's over. Like it's there's so much emphasis on that it seems like the only alternative if you fall off is, it's over. Your whole life's done. You crashed and burned, So I do understand, obviously, there's good to that because that's a streak you want to keep going. But whenever something like this happens, for whatever reason, it was a moment, it was a slip, whatever, it's like, hey, I did it for this long. Let's say I was strong for 30 days. I was strong for 100 days. I was strong for 6 years. And I had a moment of weakness for 1 day? For what? For 2 hours? For whatever? I'm stronger most of the time than my weak times. My strong times outweigh my weak times. I know who I am. I had a streak. I was doing good, and I had a moment of weakness for the little. I'm not going to let this one thing, this one little crack in the armor, this one override all that. Chale. If I have this that I did and this, I'm not going to let this little one define me. So I'm just going to get right back into it. So boom, tomorrow, I'm right back in it. It's that mentality of, all that I threw away. Nah, who cares, man? Tomorrow, you're right back at being on that other side of it. So hopefully you're still here after I went off for about 2 hours about it. But I really, really, really mean that, bro. And I hope, I just so that I'm not talking out of my cheeks or anything like that. I have people just about as close to me as you could possibly be, like blood related. I shouldn't say more than that because it's not my stuff to tell. But I have had, unfortunately, people in my life as close as you could possibly get that were full blown addicted to methamphetamines for apparently my whole life. Apparently. And I don't want to just come at this willy-nilly. I know how ugly and crazy it is, what it causes, so I want you to know I'm not looking at this flippantly. But everything I said, I stand by, bro. And you could just go, not even tomorrow. You could go into like right now, like, all right, that was a stupid little, but that's not me. That was a little, just like somebody that, like me, that wants to, do everything that they can to strive for a life of faith and being a Christian and being a God-fearing person and stuff like that. I'm not perfect. Being a person of faith and being, a Christian only emphasizes how imperfect you are. If anything, when you go that path, you realize how imperfect you are. I think a lot of people have the wrong idea and they think that people like that think they're perfect. And there are those people. But it only lets you know how imperfect you are. So you could fall into a lot of condemnation. I'm terrible. I'm worthless. I can't be forgiven. I'm garbage and blah, 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 blah. But no, you could just say no. Just say no to that. That's not me. That's something that I happen to do. That's not me. So just like I did that, I'm going to also choose this action against that now. I mean, any other wrongs in your life you could right? So don't let that one trouble you, bro. Much love, man. Jeremy Eat World just discovered you. Where you been hiding, homie? Great content. Jeremy, can you tell me how you discovered me? Was it a short? Was it an old video from like 7 years ago that just happened to pop up? Was it a video that I made yesterday? Was it the stream? I am at a loss, bro. I am at a loss. The last week, I've started posting more on Reddit, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. I'm ready to go back on Rumble, bro. I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. I'm ready to start. I'm ready to start trying to take out space in the local newspaper and put some jokes on it. I don't know where to turn, bro. I can't even, but like, you just made my day, bro. I didn't even think it was, I thought that YouTube was actively making sure that people couldn't find me anymore. I'm very curious to find out how you found me. Thank you for letting me know that, bro. I've been hiding for a decade, bro. I've been making videos on here for over 10 years. 2026 marked the 10-year anniversary. Mitch Hedberg was funny. I need to dig more into Geraldo. I just saw him a lot as a host. I've never been in a place, that shows you how fancy I am, right? I've never been in a place that had a bathroom attendant. I always thought that was just like a thing on the movies. Dang, what an observation, bro. All the girl friends, but no girlfriends. Dang. Wow, man. Yeah, I'm not trying to claim that he didn't say stuff that was relevant or truthful. All I was trying, look, I hope people understand this. I wasn't trying to say that I have any kind of hatred toward George Carlin or Richard Pryor. It's just like, if I want to sit down and watch a comedy show, don't bring in Guy Fieri, you know? Like, you know what? Actually, I saw Guy Fieri on Bad Friends, and I think he's funnier than Richard Pryor and George Carlin. So maybe bring in Guy Fieri. I didn't think that went through. Thank you, telescope lies. Oh, dang, you exposing. You telling those telescope lies. Those stars ain't real. Thank you, bro. Norm Macdonald has to be, I always say it, my favorite comedians, Norm Macdonald, Stephen Wright. I feel kind of like a casual saying Shane Gillis because I feel like it's such an obvious answer. It's kind of like a modern era easy answer. But Shane Gillis, dude, I always forget his name. There's another dude, and I can't ever remember his name. But he's like, I love watching his stand-up. Kevin Nealon. I always forget his name. I could see his face, and his stuff always makes me laugh hysterically, but I could never remember his name. Adam Ray is also, gosh, he's funny, man. Have you ever referenced Carlin as a TED Talker? Because that is genuinely wild. His bits 100% feel like TED Talks to me. I don't think I have. I remember last night I was leaving a comment. I was like, how could I put this? What's a clever way? What's a funny way I could put this? Like, I was thinking about it in the moment. And I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've ever said that. I know what you mean about Chappelle. Didn't think his last couple specials were funny. I know, man. Like, and I'm not a Chappelle hater because I remember like maybe the couple before that, I was like, dang, he's saying the stuff that no one's supposed to say, and he's making it funny, and I loved it. And I think, you know what? I think he got me. I think he got me with a couple of his it might have been like his third and fourth for most recent specials. I think he got me a little bit because I feel like in this day and age when people are willing to come out and do a little bit of that Carlin, I think it won me over a little bit because people are so afraid to talk these days. I think I allowed it to manipulate me and win me over a little bit. But then when he did it again and again and again and again, it's like, okay, dude, can you make a higher percentage of it comedy? Oh, shoot. I apologize. I'm a little far behind. Um, shoot. Um, you know what? I maybe I need to dig into him a little bit more. Yeah, heck yeah, man. Classic George Lopez. I know a lot of people don't like him these days. And Leguizamo, when he was doing this stuff like in the sketch era and movies and stuff, I thought he was funny. I don't know. I have to be honest. I don't know if I've ever seen any John Leguizamo stand up. I have to look for that. But the Hicks thing, maybe I gotta dig a little deeper because I feel like those are the only clips I've ever seen of him. And then I was like, all right, well, I don't think there's anything there for me. Dracula. Okay, I gotta look into that. Okay, so you got to go to early Carlin. You got to find him with some black hair. I don't know if you like it. It's an ICP movie. You go hard with that ICP, huh? You down with the ICP? Oh, yeah. If you come in my chat and say Jeff Foxworthy's funny, you just might be a redneck. No, I remember listening to those, and they made me laugh. They made me laugh. I know it's kind of like a meme. It's kind of like a thing to say Jeff Foxworthy wasn't funny or he's not funny or whatever. I don't know why, but I would hear those. Man, you might be a red, and I would laugh. I would laugh. Luke Thomas on the Fallen State would be hilarious. Yes, it would. Beta. Jesse Lee Peterson would tell him,
what is it like knowing your family and your friends don't love you?
heck yeah, Lord Racer. Yeah, I'm see that you understand what I'm saying about the. I mean, I know, like, obviously they're trying to do the right thing. Obviously they're trying to do the right thing, but people could get a little bit hung up on it, and it can be counterproductive. I've been clean off bacon cheeseburgers for a few months. Now I want to relapse. I might be the wrong person to talk to, man, because I'll go with you and I'll get a few of them myself, bro. When it comes to food, I don't know if I could be strong with you, man. Yeah, that's the problem that I have, Lee C from Vegas. I have that all or nothing mentality, like with everything in life, and that's why I become a workaholic. That's why I'm so thankful I never drank or did drugs or anything like that, because that all or nothing would destroy me, man. Like, it destroys other aspects of life that don't even have anything to do with hard stuff like that. That all or nothing mentality could be real dangerous. I'm just trying to ignore it, melancholy. It's too weird to acknowledge. Like, what could we say? It's too weird. Appreciate the supportive words from GM in the chat. Absolutely, man. And I truly hope that something was said that really could land and mean something, bro. That you could actually, something actually tangible and applicable. Because I've seen too much, man. A lot of us have. A lot of us have. And it's like such a blessing to see someone actually acknowledge it and want to talk and reach out about it like that. That's a rare thing, man. So it's just like I have no patience for, like, I don't want to see anybody fall there and be alone there, you know. So you got nothing but love and support here at all times, man. Michael Fieri. Hey, I'm seeing up at the top here. What the heck is going on? Oh my gosh. What is happening up here? We have people that are throwing down memberships from the future. I'm still over here caught up in the past, but I see people throwing down memberships from the future over here. Oh my gosh. How do I do this? Hold on. I'm feeling very troubled right now. I'm feeling very troubled. Dang it. I don't want to miss anybody. went to okay, hold on. So I got Mike Alfieri. Okay. I think they're all in order right here. Dude. Mike Alfieri has just blessed Murder Rich, Harman Sarai, Alan Christian Noprea, Denmark, and Exioni. Thank you, Mike Alfieri. Heck yeah, dude. And Mike Alfieri was the first dude to show up and come through a little bit on the short that I uploaded. Thank you, bro. Thank you for coming and giving it that little bump. Thank you. Dang it. Hey, that's no joke, man. 5 memberships. Thank you for coming in strong like that, man. And then Leon Enriquez. Leon Enriquez is microdosing my retirement. Remember when he came through one time, that legendary moment when he came through, and I was playing with you guys because I will never leave you or forsake you, and I pretended that I was gonna leave and retire, and I was totally pretending. Leon Enriquez is microdosing my retirement. We got BBC and BKK, Poly 9875, Trip Evil, Marlo Hill, Marlo Hill, and Carwan Care. Thank you, man. Thank you, Leon. Closer than ever to that retirement, bro. Heck yeah, dude. I do an MMA podcast of my own, super small at the moment. And I was searching for content and came across your channel, digging it. Okay. Well, dude, it's nice to know that it's findable. That if people are looking up any kind of content like that, that it's findable. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Is it another channel? Well, you don't got to expose. I don't want to blow up your spot if you're maybe you're trying to grow silently and organically. I don't know if it was this one that you're commenting on right now that looks like you're doing some workout stuff, some CrossFit stuff, or if it's a different channel, but thank you, bro. Thank you for letting me know that I'm findable. There's times when I've tried to use other people's device. Because, again, I've been doing this for 10 years. There's times where I'll use someone else's device, like not signed in or anything, and I'll look up Mexican martial arts to see if I'll even pop up. And I haven't, dude. It's like I didn't exist. Sketchy, man. And then I'll chat with YouTube, and I'll be like, what's up? And they're like, oh, no, everything seems to be working as it's supposed to. Billy the Kidder has just blessed R.L. Martinez. Zethrix, Minutemen, Minutemen Unite, Minutemen News, Bill Dog Rooney, and D-Rock. Thank you. Thank you, Billy the Kidder. One of the most ironic things within this Mexican martial arts community that we are reminded of on a consistent basis. That Billy the Kidder ain't never kidding around. Never. At least hardly. You think BTK was a serious individual. Ha. I think you've met your match. Thank you so much, Billy the Kidder. Thank you for repping the Only Feet. I love seeing that, man. I love seeing it. I kind of want to get myself a new one, a crisp one. Mine is so stained and faded. I love that one, though, dude. I love that one. Those are my real patas, by the way, if you didn't know that. T. Copum. So Donald Trump, I shouldn't have closed the article. So basically he said something like that he wants to keep the octagon. I don't think this is the same article that I had open earlier, but he says something along the lines of that it's like the Eiffel Tower. That I didn't know this until today. I think this is him in quotes right here. People don't know this. People don't know that in France, Paris, France, the Eiffel Tower. We love the Eiffel Tower. 1889, it was built. It was supposed to be taken down immediately after the World's Fair. And then they said, you know what? We sort of like it. Let's leave it up a little bit longer. And then they said, let's leave it up longer and longer and longer. Well, they never took it down. And you know, we're building something in front of the White House that's quite attractive to a lot of people. And it's going to have the big UFC fight on June 14th. And I'm looking at it, and maybe we'll never, ever take it down. So he doesn't want to take it down. He's going to leave it up for future generations. This is how we're going to have wars from now on. This is how we're going to have wars. We're going to have Netanyahu. We're going to have Putin. We're going to have Kim Jong-un. They're going to be getting lubed up. We're going to have Laura Stanko cage side. Plenty of layers on to protect her from the bugs. It's crazy, man. We're going back to the gladiator era. And then maybe Gavin Newsom wins. And then just like Nero was killing all the Christians, Gavin Newsom's going to kill all the farmers by keeping their water away. He's going to be going like this to the farmers. 5 people just left. Marloca. Marloca, what is happening? Mike Alfieri, I'll dig, bro. I'll dig. I think there was some episodes like if I find some black and white Carlin, like on the Ed Sullivan show or something like that, I think it was a different era. Maybe I came in the TED Talk era. There's even the biggest Carlin fans that even just like Bob Dylan, you know? Everybody has, like, you go listen to a Bob Dylan concert today and it's like that was real. I inhaled some of my microphone thing. I inhaled it. Bob Dylan's attacking me from the grave. And he's not dead yet, but still. Can you imagine Dana White shadowboxing in the octagon months after the event? Probably, dude. You just see some random TMZ footage and him and Trump are just kind of talking casually. Greetings, Grandmaster liked and commented for the algorithm. Thank you, tea drinker. I don't got tea today. I got a coffee today. I think I'm going to make a tea after this. A green tea matcha lemonade. Mar Loca has blessed Mayuk Malidas. Mayuk Malidas. Drew 1992. Idiot 568. Sneeko Robbins 1853. And Joe 5DZ. Thank you, Marloca. Now, in case there's any newbies here, in case someone took a wrong turn, Marloca is the official prima of the Mexican martial arts. And now you know. Coming here and blessing all these people, making the family even bigger, being a prima to even more individuals, growing them relatives. This is why it's 57 in me, because there's so much, the bloodline is so vast. Thank you, Marloca. Dude, I barely watched Dirty Work for the first time ever, like last year. I bought it on YouTube. And I can't believe it took me so long, bro. I wish he could have been in more stuff. Day 4 of asking for a Mexican martial arts and MMA guru collaboration. I don't know, man. I don't often. I don't think me and the MMA guru, I'll put it like this. I don't think we're in the same ecosystem, man. We're just not. The MMA guru would probably do a collab. The MMA guru is doing collabs with Aiden Ross, bro. Do you think it makes sense for him to do one with me? Like this guy did he just did a video 20 hours ago and it has 201,000 views. 200. See, this is the kind of videos I need to make. This is how you get 201,000 views. The UFC race tier list. He did the UFC, and I'm not joking. I'm not joking. He did the. I mean, the guy knows what he's doing. He did the UFC race tier list, a brutally honest analysis. So, and it got 201,000 views in the first 20 hours, right? My last upload, that 201,000 views. Never forget. Hashtag never forget. My last upload for that was 20 hours ago, right? Mine was 23 hours ago. It has 5.2 thousand views. So that's why it doesn't make sense. That's why it doesn't make sense. Who remembers the Neil and Sandler skit about the farting hip? Dude, I was talking with Marilena about it the other day that I want to I think I mentioned it to you guys too. I was trying to find out where I could do that. I think the obvious answer was Peacock, maybe Hulu, I'm not sure. But I want to watch like all the Saturday Night Lives. Just like going from all the way from the beginning when it was better, you know? But so many of those, like there's so many that you can miss. Like I never even seen that one, and that excites me to know that there's content out there that I haven't even seen from those dudes. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I was thinking, I wasn't even trying to be funny. I was thinking that was the same Geraldo. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, didn't that guy die? I think he died, Greg Geraldo. Yeah. Dang. That's right. I forgot I forgot those are two different guys. Oh, shoot. Hey, you guys are always accusing me of malapropisms. You guys are giving me too much credit. What's up, Womb Raider? Hey, I like green apples too, just so you know. Far superior to red apples. Yeah, Melancholy. I like his movies, dude. I didn't think Robin Williams' stand-up was funny. It just always seemed like he was like on drugs or trying too hard, or he had like some kind of condition and needed to chill out a little bit. I didn't think it was. I think people that think Robin Williams is funny is like the same kind of sense of humor that would think Casey Rocket is funny. Like Casey Rocket seems like he's just trying to do like if Robin Williams and Carrot Top had an unholy union, you know? And I don't think he does it to the fullest. Like, I love Carrot Top. I could watch Carrot Top all day. But here's the thing. Robin Williams, I think he's super funny in movies. It's weird. I've seen John Leguizamo stand up. Wait. Wait a minute. The way you worded that, I don't know if you're messing with me. You've seen his stand up, like his stand up comedy, or you've seen him stand up? Dude, I feel like even Lopez Tonight was kind of like, I don't know, bro. Like, personally, I thought he was already very unlikable when he was doing Lopez Tonight. Yeah, Shane Gillis is... Dude, like, Tires? Have you guys seen Tires? And it's motivating, man. When I saw... Because... Dude, can I find it? I know I've showed you guys this before. Dude, did they take it down? I think they took it down. So, okay, you know the show on Netflix, Tires, with Shane Gillis? They had a pilot on YouTube. years ago, and now I'm only seeing like reactions and stuff to it, and like clips. I don't know if the original is up anymore, but I remember years ago I came across the Tires pilot, and I was sharing it to people that I know personally, and I was like, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen, and this has like the tone of like the show I want to make, or like the movie, like the same kind of vibe and atmosphere, not like a lame like network TV kind of show. Like I loved it. That had to be like 6 years ago, and then they made it. So I was watching it and sharing it and stuff when nobody even knew what it was. And then they made it, and even the way it is now, it's like, it's so inspiring, because it's like, that's the kind of thing I want to do. Not, it might not be like as raunchy and stuff. Like, obviously I do things different, but I still enjoy it. Like, I still have the same sensibilities. There's just stuff that I wouldn't do myself, but man, it's funny. Michael Fieri. No, I never have to do that. I have landscapers. So I never have to worry about it because they do it for me. And for anybody thinking that, oh dang, he has landscapers, it's because I rent. I'm in a rental house. I had to sell my house because I was going broke, and I rent now, and it came with the rent, basic, and I didn't want them because frankly they're lazy and sloppy, and they always make a mess. And I told the people, can I just do it myself? And it was a whole thing. Like, they come with it. I think they just wanted to put it in the thing and make us pay more. I don't know, but dang, Miss Chuck Almighty, dang. Yeah, Bob Saget. That made me sad, man. What? Trump on the secret earpiece. Send in the bugs. And then Eli gets swarmed and KO'd. Hey, I'm telling you, Justin's training for those bugs, man. He's training for them. And Michael Chandler's out there eating them. Hatchet Man tattoo. Been to the gathering. Even gave an interview to Fuse TV that you can still find on. Dang! That's crazy. That is crazy. What a bug attack. What an amazing attack. TKO from the mosquito. Mosquito drew a lot of blood. A lot of blood. That mosquito made him bleed. He bled more than ADS because of that mosquito. I got lost. Where am I at? Oh man, I'm behind. They're gonna steal the UFC. Dude, that is brilliant, bro. If they're doing this whole event and the mosquitoes, the bugs, it's all been a cover. They're bringing in across state lines. They're smuggling in more bugs so that they could give excuse for all the mosquitoes. They're gonna steal the UFC fighters' DNA to create super soldiers. For real, bro. Remember Avalanche? I want to thank all the people that were throwing down a little bit ago. That was insane, man. Thank you for throwing down those memberships. Spaniards are like Mexican, but not as cool. They're jealous they didn't make the Mayan temples or do anything. Dang. Um, that's a good question, Lord Racer. That's a good question. I am Star Viper. I am. I've really been trying to do my thing on there lately, but it's a slow growth. It's a slow growth. Takes a little bit of time. Takes a little bit of time. Um, if anybody, if anybody wants to follow on there, I would I would greatly appreciate it very much. If I'm really trying to do my thing on there because that's kind of the place that you got to network, where you got to go do your thing and branch out. And if any of you, I know I hear it all the time. I hear it all the time. No, I'm not on there. I'll never go on there. That's not for me. Nah, 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 nah. If you are on there, if you are a Twitter person, I would appreciate it very much if you would go on there and give me a little follow. It would mean a lot. Um, um. Oh wait, what? Wait a minute. Hey, Melancholy, did you literally just say you're afraid to say anything else because you don't want to break the matrix again? Is that what you're referring to, or did you say something that I didn't see? So I watched your channel years ago and then you disappeared. I thought you died or something. Then recently YouTube pushed me your video, so whatever you're doing is working. Thank you, dude. I have been like killing myself to sustain the consistency that I've been putting out. And it's been a little bit discouraging because it hasn't been, I've seen other people grow much faster. And those people haven't been on for a decade and have over 300,000 subscribers. So it's like, what the heck? Maybe the channel's just dead and cursed and there's a lock on it. And no matter what I do, it won't work. But seeing things like that are encouraging. So thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. It's up to you, Billy the Kidder. I I mean I think it's all equally beautiful. Um, it's just yeah, I've gotten so used to seeing it, but I stand by all of it. um, they're gonna name it the Donald J. Trump and John F. Kennedy Center for Excellence in Mexican Martial Arts, dude. I support that. I support that. Dang. Dang. Holland dance sock. Dang. You ready? You ready to step up for the country? You're not going to throw caution to the wind, are you? Trump's going to be buff and trained by the time he leaves office. He's going to train UFC. What's up, Cody Chapman? The illiterate Cody Chapman. Cody Chapman. C in the first name, C in the last name. The illiterate Cody Chapman. I love it, man. Trump versus Gavin will be funny. Yeah, for real, dude. I was thinking of making some matcha lemonade too. I might moan while I do it. No. No. Max Bluestein. They should do a collab with Gypsy Crusader. But who's that? You think so, Hamzir? I've seen people say that, bro. Yeah, if I do it, they'll take my countdown with the quickness, bro. It doesn't, I'm not gonna ask questions. There's a lot of things that don't make sense, bro. Doesn't mean no good to ask questions. Day 3000 of asking you to do a collab with boxing referee and Christian Popeye Ray Corona's Third Man in the Ring podcast. Wait, what? What the heck? That's right. I do remember that. I do remember that. Dang it. Um, Wait, what is he referring to? Dang it. Sometimes someone says something and then I try to scroll up and find what they're referring to. And it's like too far back and I don't know what's going on. Shoot. Oh, well, I'm glad you let me know that, JG, or I would have been like, what the heck, bro? It's from a Sandler only comedy album. Okay, well, shoot, I'm glad you let me know that. Yeah, Max, man, the old days, man, it'll make me feel so nostalgic, dude. It was just such a special time, man. The ones that Santa Claus, oh dang. Should test those, bro. Mm, Nick Mullen. I haven't seen him. I'll check him out. Hmm. Um. Oh, okay. I get it now, Miss Chuck Almighty. You actually saw special. um. Yeah, JG. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's tough because on one hand it's like, well, dude, people are humans and like, because I got to be careful with what I say because you never know. I never know how long I'm going to be doing this. I never know how far it's going to go. I don't know what kind of success, if any, I'm going to have. And it's like, wait a minute. If I ever get any kind of success, then what? I can't ever talk about anything ever again? Huh? But I get it because it's like, I don't want to hear him talk about that stuff for multiple reasons. Be funny. That's why we know you. We wouldn't even know you. I wouldn't know you for talking about politics or that kind of stuff. I know you because of, being funny and acting and that kind of. So do that. But then, I kind of feel like, well, shoot, is that what's going to happen to me if I keep, if I ever achieve the things that I'm pursuing? So it feels kind of unfair when I think about it that way. But yeah, like I don't like it either. Yeah, she Chelsea Handler's getting mad about stuff that she used to do, but now people do it way better. It's ridiculous. She wanted to make a living off of being an edgelord, and now she can't handle it. Mm. I did see that, Lil Walls. I did see that. I was so annoyed about that one chick that was sitting by Chelsea Handler the whole time acting like she was too good to laugh because she doesn't want to miss out on any movie roles. Just having an attitude there the whole time is so stupid, man. Um, he was spotted eating an anthill. He went and stole Jerry's ants from him. Mm. Great Bapalini. What's up? Oh, thank you, Star Viper. Heck yeah. I'm really trying on there, man. I've been more active than ever. Oh, thank you, Womb Raider. That's what's up. Drake got peed on by T.I.? Dang. Maybe Drake was trying to talk to T.I. in the urinal. He peed on him, like you guys were saying earlier. Hey, GM, I'm going to need you to be a little quiet. ASMR like. Put me to sleep, GM, please. People get mad at me when I'm too low because then they say that the ads hit them too loud, bro. I'll try not to get too crazy, though. JG, I've noticed some things absolutely take over my YouTube feed. If I watch one video about dating or God help me, sensualities, all of a sudden that's all I see. Like it drowns out everything else. It all goes a mystery. I gotta start making videos about dating and stuff like that, huh? I'll get onto your algorithm more often. They're just trying to push that, huh? They're trying to. No, that doesn't even make sense. I was gonna say they're trying to do some baby making videos, you know, but they're into that population control, so that wouldn't even matter. I mean, that wouldn't even make sense. Dang. You should just say Lil Walls. You guys should just like every day be next to your phone and just say Mexican martial arts, Mexican martial arts, Mexican martial arts like 15 times, and then your phone will just know like, hey, just keep recommending that. Like it'll pick it up from the AI because it's listening to you, you know. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Marloca just updated her Patreon membership. She just updated her membership to $25. 25 big ones on the Patreon. 25 membership a month. Didn't even have to do it. Knows full well about the tiers. Knows full well about the whole tier situation. And said, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it anyway. 25 big ones as a Patreon. Thank you, Mar Loca.
This isn't a career. This is an opportunity.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Thank you for doing it. And I know I've been teasing it. I know I've been threatening you guys with a good time. I know I've been telling you that I'm going to pick things up. That I'm going to pick things up on the Patreon. And I've been scheming. I was looking into some things last night that I want to start bringing to the Patreon. And when I say that, I have to be careful because I don't want the members on YouTube to feel disrespected. But the thing is, YouTube doesn't allow me to do some of the things that Patreon does. It's frustrating. So I have to find some kind of workarounds. Like I can't do movie nights on YouTube. YouTube would never allow that. So I have to figure out how to show some love on the membership as well. But the Patreon, I'm telling you, the Patreon is where the freaks come out. Into them water sports. They're into them water sports. If you say Mexican martial arts 5 times in front of a mirror, Flaco appears behind you and judo chops you. Don't try it. Don't try it unless you're ready. I cannot be held liable. What if you pop out the phone and punch us? What? What if you pop out the phone like, whoo, and punch us? Never, bro. I've seen that trick before. You could summon Biggie Smalls in the same way. What the heck? But he has a Glock. Is that a YouTube video? They moaning too before. Oh, dang it. That makes more sense, Star Viper. Yeah, man. I miss that guy. Yeah, Patreon's crazy, man. Patreon's a wild, wild west. And we need to start taking more advantage of it, dude. We need to start making... Like, I need to do, like, yeah. Like, maybe tomorrow, like, I'll clip my toenails or something on there. Just something to mix it up, you know. Just something for Jay Smith. Just keep them active, you know. Right away, he's going to be like, oh, dang, I got to go make some noodles. If you know what I'm saying. I'm feeling noodly. But that's the news. The news is that Donald Trump wants to keep that octagon. He wants to keep that octagon on the premises. Donald Trump wants to train UFC. Oh, dang. Did he actually say it in the... Can you guys hear this? I think you can. Hold up. Hold up. I think you can hear this.
Don't know that in Paris, France, the Eiffel Tower, 1889 it was built. It was supposed to be taken down immediately after the World's Fair. And then they said, you know, we sort of like it. Let's leave it up a little bit longer. And then they said, let's leave it up longer and longer and longer. Well, they never took it down. And, you know, we're building something in front of the White House that's quite attractive to a lot of people. It's going to have the big UFC fight on June 14th. And I'm looking at it, and maybe we'll never, ever take it down.
Dude. The future world wars are going to be fought in the octagon. I'm gonna spin the wheel. I'm gonna make sure all the newest recommendations are in, and then we're gonna spin the wheel. Oh, let me see. So I don't have that up yet. Star Viper. Shoot, where did I think I emailed them to myself. I think I emailed the list to myself. Shoot. Oh, here it is. So, oh, gosh. So as of right now, we got to take out this one. And we got to add, I think somebody added one. When was that? And then I think I might be up to date. And it's okay. Hopefully, I'm not missing any. What I have at the moment is Mystery Men, Something About Mary, Mortal Kombat, Commando, Bloodsport, Above the Rim, White Men Can't Jump, Young Frankenstein, Brewster's Millions, Chinese Super Ninjas, Enter the 36 Chambers, Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, Hot Shots, Nobody, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, The Quest, Drop Dead Fred, Dream Girls, Airheads, and Evil Alien Conquerors. That's what we have for right now on the That's what we have for right now on the list of movies so that we could spin the wheel for the movie night. That would be crazy if they use that instead of the Apex from now on. Lord Racer. That's pretty good. Am I right, America? That would be so good, man. Am I right, Mexican martial arts? But better. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Um, wait. There's 13 ninjas. There's so many different movies about ninjas with different numbers. 10 things I hate about Jews. Wait, what'd you say about you? You guys are being anti-sympathetic. I don't support that in here. Um, the Octagon's going to Israel. Dang. I'd be kind of disappointed and surprised if they don't, Chihuahua. Chinese Super Ninjas, 3 ninjas should be on there. Oh, no. I said Chinese Super Ninjas enter the 36 chambers. Okay, so 3 ninjas and Chinese Super Ninjas and 3 ninjas. Okay. I'm just so sick of politics, man. They just Clueless, and what the heck was the other one? Clueless, House Bunny. Clueless, House Bunny. Wait, which one? Oh, you're probably talking about Big Trouble in Little China. China. Training purposes only. Big Trouble. China. Oh, James. Oh, can we even pull that one off? Is it available yet? Project Hail Mary. You don't like The Notebook, Billy the Kidder? I would think the aliens like look down on I would think they look down on MMA. Like that's the best you got. Let's see here. And then The Exorcist Part 2. Nacho Libre and La Bamba. That's my brother. I'm serious, man. That's my brother. The Exorcist 1 through 7. All right. So let me go to the. How do we get there? I'd like to use the one I don't know. The one I used last time was kind of annoying, actually. Wait, what? How do you... This is so dumb. Hold on. Give me a moment to... This is so dumb. Okay, so... Oh, perfect. Okay, so let me put all these movies in here. All of them? Hey, we watched the first 5 Steven Seagal movies. It's like they're fighting with... Hey, I'm screenshotting that, bro. I don't think aliens understand MMA. It's like they're fighting with no rules, but actually a ton of rules. Yeah, like, they ruined it, bro. There shouldn't be any rules. It's so stupid, dude. The Exorcist 3 is a super underrated movie. Okay. Interesting. The Room. That's funny, man. I actually thought about that one days ago. I was like, should we do? Does anyone remember? I think I actually brought that up. All right, let's see. Let's spin the wheel. I feel so much pressure. Here we go. Angel Padilla's gonna be so happy, bro. Oh my gosh, Angel's gonna be so happy. Oh, dang. Okay, it's Dreamgirls. We're watching Dreamgirls tomorrow. Angel has been recommending this movie for a couple months already. The UFC should allow eye gouging, fish hooking, and I think they should be able to do groin shots to the face. They should be able to fish hook the groin, bite, small joint manipulation. Skirts. Do you mean because of gay or because of Juneteenth? I don't, or both. I think I saw Dreamgirls, and it's just funny because it's like we gotta say that out loud. We gotta say it out loud because I feel like I watched it years ago and I was like, okay, I don't think I hated it. You know, I admitted it yesterday. The House Bunny was okay. The House Bunny, I liked it so much when it came out. Someone actually gave it to me as a birthday present on Blu-ray. So you know, I can't judge. Dang. Yeah, we actually watched Airplane on the Patreon for movie night. And it was the same dude, Angel Padilla, recommended Airplane. I want to see Tommy Wiseau alien fight Arnold from Terminator. We could see it now with AI. We could see it now, man. Because of gay. I should put that on the shirt. We got a crazy range of movies on here, bro. We actually do. It's kind of impressive. It's kind of disorienting. House Bunny versus Legally Blonde. Ooh. Shoot, man. As a young man, I did have quite the infatuation with Reese Witherspoon. I do have to admit. I think I might have to go Legally Blonde, bro. You know what we might have to watch it and find out. We're gonna have to have a double header. House Bunny and Legally Blonde. I think Dana should make the UFC but better. Make the UFC great again. Muga. Muga. Because of gay, I stand with my black brothers from other mothers. Dang, Sir Blump. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. You got to stay at it, man. Pray the gay away, The Exorcist 7. Aubrey, is that like Drake? Drake Aubrey? Ay, brother. Off work? Oh, you just got out? Heck yeah. You a West Coaster? Enjoy your time, bro. Relax. Loosen up them bootstraps. I just got ads midstream. What? I'm trying to make a living, Slipknot. I'm trying to make a living, bro. I'm trying to pay the rent, dude. I'm gonna move again in September. I need to save more money. I'm gonna move again. I'm trying to pay my bills, bro. How come I can't see a couple your past movie nights? How come I could see a couple your past movie nights? You know what? I don't like Reese Witherspoon, her jawline. What, bro? That's what. Okay, I'm not even. That was another time. I only have eyes for Marilena now. You know, some people like it. You know what, Julio? I'm gonna do something for you right now, because if you're on the Patreon, I'm not gonna disrespect you. All right? I'll only disrespect people who are not on the Patreon. Let me see. I'm going to write this wrong, because, and I was even telling people, thank you, Slipknot. Hey, I resisted doing it for the longest time. Because I didn't want to seem greedy or whatever. But dude, I would just disappear then. If I don't do these like business kind of things here and there, I would just fade out and I won't be able to pay my bills and I'll have to do something else. I'll be getting a discount on those Costco weenies because I'm gonna be literally working at Costco. But let me make the yeah, I had to. I went to another place, JG. I went to another place, but they all look the same to me now, you know. So let me fix what's going on in the Patreon. Back then, is she one of these get a bunch of surgery or something and change? Wait, what? I don't know. She doesn't look like, you know, like you see like Jennifer Aniston now, and it's like, brother, ooh, like just age gracefully. I don't think Reese Witherspoon has done that. Yeah, I've done that too, Geo dudes. So let me do this. Because I don't want to disrespect anybody that has shoot, how do I even do this? Shoot. I got really lost and really disorganized lately. And I need to make sure that all the I want to put all the past movie nights public. Here we go. Wait, why is that one? Shoot, man. It's going to be a little... I'm seeing different screens here, and it's kind of... I'm seeing my, like, creator perspective, and I'm trying to see it from, like, someone who's an actual patron, so that I get the correct view. What is happening, dude? This is so dumb. Hold up, I forgot how to use my computer. Here we go. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, how about if I go to... Okay, so the last ones were... So the Pest is up. Oh no, this is not good. Oh no. Okay. Now that I'm seeing what a mess this is going to be, it's going to be a little bit more of an undertaking. So let me say this. Let me say, if you are Julio, let me tell you this. Check again within like 24 hours. Whether it's tonight or tomorrow morning, like I'm going to I got to go through all these notifications cuz there's no way to filter it. I literally am gonna go through all of them and make sure week by week I upload every single one. Now, if you're a patron, you might get like a flood of notifications sometime between today and tomorrow. Just know that it's me trying to fix that and update that so everybody sees what they're supposed to, because I got a little bit of a backlog with those, but I'll make them all public, bro. Um, so Sir Blump, I have a Patreon where we do weekly movie nights. We'll all pick a movie. I mean, people will give suggestions, and then we'll have a wheel, and then the wheel will decide what movie we're gonna watch, and we just chill out, bro. We watch the movie and then pause it here and there, talk about some stuff, break it down, have some laughs. And that's one of the things that we do on Patreon. And people just recommend stuff in here, and I just add it to the list. Yeah, I was sad to see JG, the Zellweger. Dude, I'm embarrassed to say it, but I think I'll be scared to even hold a chainsaw, bro. You know what? When I was a teenager, I had one of those little weenie, like one of those little kid, like one of those little Acme, like little fake chainsaws that's just for like hedging I don't even think it's probably called a hedger, you know. It's just for like for bushes and stuff like that. And it was like a cheap, like a weak, like low budget one that you plug in, and I accidentally cut the cord. Like I had it at an angle and I cut the cord. Oh man. My dad was so annoyed. Yeah, I guess I'll keep making videos, bro. Yeah, it's weird, Geo dudes. It's weird. It's hard. Just age gracefully, man. Oh no, Slipknot. So for the longest time, I've been listening to a lot of Billy Joel. Whoa. For the longest time, I would tell YouTube, like when I'd go live, I would check the thing, say no ads, don't bug the people, no ads. And lately, I've been like, you know what? Maybe I could use some ads. I want to see how it goes. I'd like to see if I let ads run, if that's actually beneficial enough to make it worth it. So I'm trying it. I know, man. I don't want it to be too intrusive, but if I don't do things like that here and there, I won't even be able to make videos anymore. So I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, I didn't even. Yeah, they all do it, JG. Like they just can't help themselves, bro. I don't get it. They got this face dysmorphia. The surgeries equal human sacrifice. I mean, I don't know, bro. They're doing both. They're doing both. They get the Groupon, and they could do the face surgery and the human sacrifice. Oh no, so it'll let me do it. I'm telling you, man, like every time I'm doing something, like whether when I'm doing a live stream, it's just like as soon as it's over, it's like on to the next thing, and now I'm like working on something else. I'm working on the next video, and then once that's done and uploaded, next thing movie night, and then once the movie night's over, now I'm doing this, and it's like I just leave the other thing just behind mentally, and it takes a while after movie night. It takes a while for it to process, and then like a couple hours later, it'll send me an email saying, hey, this thing's all ready. You can go through it now and check all these boxes and do stuff and upload it. And a lot of the time, like I just wasn't seeing people going back and watching the movies after the fact. It seemed like it was kind of a thing. If you're not there for the party, people don't really come and watch after. So then I feel like I placed less emphasis on it because I was like, no one's even watching them. Okay, whatever. But, maybe I need to stop thinking that way. It took a surgical turn. Does she? I don't know. I think Salma Hayek is aging gracefully. I think so. Madonna looks like Jigsaw. One of the worst victims of cosmetic surgery are the entire race of black people. Like they don't have success with it. Look at Michael Jackson. Dang. Wait, Salma she said she's a witch for real? Dang. He doesn't need ads. I'll stop there. Bring me back to you. Bring me back to you. Back to you. Some people are heavily demonetized. Me back to you. Back to you. Bro, not playing around. As soon as you started explaining the ads, they played the ads. But all good, GM. I had premium for 6 years, but not anymore. I'll gladly tolerate ads as a form of support. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. There's a part of me that feels like stupid for waiting so long, because now the people that are here and have been here, it's just so not the norm. And I don't want people to feel blindsided by it. It's like, man, I should have just been doing it the whole time. That way it wouldn't be so jarring. But thank you. Thank you, because I know people could easily peace out, so I appreciate it. Even the men do it. I've seen clips of Brad Pitt and David Duchovny looking all stiff after Botox. It's not enough to be two of the most attractive men in history. Honestly, it offends me. For real, huh? Like, you haven't had enough? You haven't had enough of your share? Huh? Haven't had enough of the limelight? Pass the torch. Pass the torch to JG. Patreon is just to support Mexican martial arts as an independent creator instead of having to bend to the will of the YouTube algorithm. Shoot, man. Like if I could figure out a smart and like worth it, like make it worth it for the people. If I could figure out a solid kind of schedule or campaign or something for the Patreon to where I could see every month, oh, this is going to work. This is livable. I don't have to freak out about whatever on YouTube now. Then we could do like, shoot, man. Do full-blown edits of predictions and breakdowns. Do something with Flaco. Do whatever. Do a Mexican martial arts tutorial. Like, do it like if I was like on Netflix or something. I'm like, here's this week's show or something like that. And it was just a full-blown, just a good produced thing. I just need to figure out the right offerings that are realistic and that could be consistent. Cause yeah, man, I can't even, like, the high that I felt Sunday evening when I was like, all right, we're gonna be okay. We made it through May, and now I just got that panic again in June. I'm like, man, this ain't the way to live, bro. This is terrible. He did. I saw that even when I was a little kid. It looked like he was trying to look like Diana Ross. And then they had that weird like relationship together too. Oh yeah, you won't see him if you have YouTube Premium, bro. Dang. Hollywood is a name of some witch tree they make wands from or something like that. Wait, that's where the name Hollywood came from? I refuse to pay for YouTube Premium. I remember when YouTube had no ads. They could take my money from my cold debt. Yeah, I mean, I respect the stance, bro. It would take me more than a few surgeries to make me look good enough for TV. Oh man. You got it. You could bring that everyman look, you know? People will relate with you. Nah, I don't think so, bro. I was literally talking with somebody a little bit ago today, and they're like, dude, you gotta just make content about like stuff in the world. Just like, why do you even gotta make it? Don't even need to be about MMA. Just talk about other stuff. You probably do even better. And I'm like, dude, even when every time I've deviated even a little bit on this channel, I start getting people being like, oh, what the heck? Why is your name even Mexican martial arts if you ain't even talking about you ain't even talking about martial arts. So it's like, I don't think I can branch out. I guess I could change the name of the channel, but shoot, man. I think rich people just get bored and think what's left to do or destroyed. Then they take a look in the mirror and go, yep, let's mess with this thing. Let's mess with this beautiful face and body. Yeah, I guess, dude. Witchcraft, astrology, palm readers, guided meditation, etc. People are open and down to try anything except the Prince of Peace. For real, man, they'll do that. What's that thing that that lady was doing? The lady that was married to Bruce Willis, where she was like putting like young girls inside of her body or something to get younger. I didn't watch the movie, but apparently she had like little girls inside of her, and they made her more youthful, and then they would come out of her later. I don't even know. I just saw the trailer. Yeah. Where you pull questions from videos, give terrible advice. It'd just be my normal advice, but it would be terrible. Let me ask a question right here. What the heck just happened to my phone? What the heck? Man, I was so confused. Is that not I apologize. I just got some. I think I'm tripping, man. Was that not a real? Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Darren McGow. What's next for Peyton Talbot? Dude, it was Hollywoodland. What the heck? All right. You can send me down the rabbit hole, bro. A big part of enjoying the Moss and Jesse show is y'all chop it up about other topics besides MMA. Dude, I'm so glad you said that. Bro. When we were talking about doing the channel together, one of the big things we were talking about is if it should even be about MMA, and we were just gonna talk about other stuff. And then we're like, maybe we should start out with a little bit of MMA. So that feels very good to hear, bro. Max Bluesting, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence, bro. Thank you for being here while you could be. Darren McGow, I heard not that long ago that he was like struggling to. I mean, he just beat. Hey, you're welcome, UFC. He just beat. Oh man, I just clicked on his name and saw some. Like, I would never think he was an MMA fighter by clicking on this. I would think I was like, I gotta put my safe search filter on. What the heck, dude? What are you doing? You're not helping the allegations. I thought I saw something very recently about how he was struggling to get a fight after he goes and puts away one of the UFC's enemies. You know, he takes care of Henry Cejudo for the UFC after they're mad at him after vacating, and they're gonna do him like that. Did you see when he did Darren McGow? Have you seen this? I saw this pop up I feel like days ago as just random UFC news. He posted this. Peyton Talbot hints at trouble with the UFC. and I don't want to play with you anymore. And then he says to specify, I'm Woody in this scenario. So he's saying like the UFC's done with them. They're doing them. They're giving him the Kobe Covington treatment. So I don't know why they're doing it. It's kind of like when you have like a patsy, you know? Like you have someone assassinate somebody or whatever, and then you assassinate that dude. It's like they had him do the dirty work, and they got rid of Henry Cejudo. Dude. That's the last thing. That's the last thing that Peyton Talbot has even put on Twitter in late April. So it's like, what's this dude even? He just maybe he is on OnlyFans, bro. Cause I'm telling you, like I had to turn on my safe search. I typed in Peyton Talbot's name, and the first thing that came up was this. And like, thank goodness that I have my safe search on, because I don't even want to know what the lower half of this photo looks like. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think he went full Paige Van Zandt. So maybe, I mean, he's probably collecting that paper. He's probably doing better out there, but I don't know. I don't know if it's better for his mental health. I don't know if it's better for his reputation and his parents and his siblings. He's doing it's kind of like he's doing the reverse Carlos Solberg. He's doing the Benjamin Button Carlos Solberg. So yeah, I don't know why. Peyton Talbot hasn't fought, hasn't been booked. Peyton Talbot claims he's having difficulty getting a fight from the UFC. It's like they just had him take out their guy. And then that's it, bro. That's it. You would think maybe they're preserving him. Maybe they're going to have him do something big for Pride Month. But nothing, bro. Crickets. You would think they would have him, Morales, Adesanya. Like, they would stack it, bro. Nunes is like, hey, bro, is Kayla ready? But crickets, dude. Crickets. So I don't know, man. Shoot, Gio, dude, I'm gonna have another sleepless night going down that rabbit hole, bro. Is he fighting this weekend? I don't even know, dude. I've been just so thinking about the White House. Hey, Jim, have you watched Airplane? Oh, heck yeah, dude. We watched that for one of our movie nights. I love that movie, man. Bro.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Should Peyton show up to Bryce Mitchell's podcast to clear? That would be amazing, bro. That would be amazing. What's up, Elmo? What's going on, brother? Brother. Oh no, Gio dudes. It used to be okay. I shouldn't say that out loud. It used to be a bullseye. We're going with the Toy Story theme. What are your favorite genres of music? Ooh, I'm a little all over the place with that, man. I like a lot of oldies but goodies. I like some real old, like Smokey Robinson, some Brenton Wood, some East Side oldies, you know, just like old some old R&B stuff, some Al Green, but I also like you know, the Bee Gees. I like the Beatles, the Led Zeppelin. I like just old music, bro. I like old rock, classic rock. I I like a lot of singer-songwriter stuff, a lot of mellow stuff, acoustic stuff. Basically, if it's new stuff, it's got to be like singer-songwriter stuff. I like real mellow stuff, like coffee shop kind of stuff, real cool, laid-back stuff. Like for example, I went for I had to go somewhere yesterday, and I put on a Billy Joel playlist. I was putting on Billy Joel's greatest hits. I was listening to, dude, have you heard of Innocent Man by Billy Joel? One of the best songs ever. One of the best. Some people stay far away from the door. If there's a, I love Billy Joel, man. Innocent Man is insane. Or This Night, didn't I say I wasn't ready for romance? I love Billy Joel, man. I was rocking Billy Joel. I'll put on some, you know who I'm obsessed with lately, bro? Faye Webster. That's some new music right there for you, Faye Webster. You already know I'm obsessed with Radiohead. I'll play Radiohead till the wheels fall off. I'll put some Elvis on. I like some Paul Simon. Jack Johnson is a little too like early Starbucks for me. I feel like it's a little too, I don't know, man. Little too, I need something a little more like I'm depressed. You know, I feel like he's a little too happy sometimes. Paul Simon, I like a lot of Paul Simon stuff. Nigga stack. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you didn't see that there, and I'm glad I showed you that then. I don't know what's going on, bro. 90s trance. You know what there's some funky like there's some cool 90s music that I like Sixpence None the Rich or some of that classic like movie soundtrack kind of music, you know, or like say that you love me, need me, go. I love that stuff, man. Makes me nostalgic. I love the nostalgia. I can't let go of the nostalgia. You hear me talk about that a lot. Like, I'll be honest with you, I don't like hip hop. I don't like rap. If I ever do entertain it, it's because I'm like being ironic or I'm being silly. I remember when I was a teenager, there was some music that kind of just, because I got caught in that wave of just being young and stuff, that like when I hear it to this day, I'll feel like nostalgic and stuff like that. Like literally, yesterday I was listening to some Keith Sweat. Nobody, baby. Some Genuine. Brown. You know? But yeah. Yeah, man. It's terrible, man. I have this Pandora station right now, Faye Webster Radio. And there's some good stuff on there, man. Like she has like a few albums and I could just listen to them all day. Like right now there's a band called Vacations. And they have like a cool little indie sound. Like if I'm listening to anything present day that's new, it's like something indie, something laid back and kind of like, you know, it's not going to be on the main radio stations. I listen to like Pandora stuff like all day. Danzig Mother or 13. I have not. Let me screenshot them. So I always screenshot everything so I could go back later like throughout the day and listen to stuff as I'm like working on stuff. Reggaeton. I like Motown. And I say Elvis and Paul Simon. Yeah, and I don't like tacos either. Do you like tacos? I just got to add, what type of ads are you guys getting? I keep getting the Mr. Burns versus Monopoly Man. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I'm happy to hear that instead of some weird, sketchy stuff. I know, that's why I'm saying Billy the Kidder. If I'm being silly with it, if I'm being like ironic or whatever, then that's like my default. Because I feel like I'm in meme mode. I was a huge rap fan back in the day. There are a few things I'll still listen to, but the mumble stuff is straight garbage. Yeah. Yeah, like every once in a while, if I'm just in a weird mood, I'll put on some Tupac or Biggie or something like that. Some like 1990s Jay-Z or something like that. But nothing modern. I gotta check that out. I never heard that about the Hangover soundtrack. That would make sense though. That makes sense. Yeah. Snail Mail or Soccer Mommy? What the heck? Are those bands? Casey Musgraves. Is she the one that supposedly they thought was dating Theo Vaughn? Wait, what? Okay, I don't think I know who this is. I don't listen to, I should have said that. Like, if there was one, like, I hate contemporary country music. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, I can't stand contemporary country music. I can't help myself, bro. Dude, you know what I'm talking about? How do you say that? WTF is juice? Dude, I'm obsessed. That's like my most played Pandora station right now. Heck yeah, man. I felt like I found my people. Heck yeah. Yeah, Holland Dance Song. It's just, yeah. Can you admit now that Strickland is just a self-destructive human? Dude is legit biting the hand that feeds him is insane. I have to give him so much credit for not being an addict. Yeah, so a lot of people forget because of some of the things that I've said. I used to be a pretty big Strickland fan, and I liked that he was a weirdo, and I would always be like, hey man, the UFC needs this. The UFC needs weirdness. I don't always agree with everything he says, but I don't agree with everything that anybody says. What I do agree with and will always agree with is people's ability to say those things. Even if I don't like it, I like that he could say it. And people would get annoyed with me. They'd be like, no. But no. But look at what he's saying. And I'm saying that's not the point. It's the fact that he's able to say it. And, you know, that's how you weed people out. That's how you decide who's going to be your friends, who you want to be around. If they say something crazy, okay, let me go in another direction. At least you know who you're dealing with that way. But I would always say, you know, there was I like that he brought the freak show to the sport, and a lot of things he said I did agree with, and I thought he was funny and crazy, but then some of it was just, it would get annoying and overplayed, and it seemed fake and forced, and so I kind of got tired of him. But yeah, he's a guy that I've wanted to root for. I would love to be able to root for him and just root for the blue collar underdog. But I love that story. I love it, but he makes it so hard to root for him. Yeah, I get it. He does seem self-destructive. He does seem like a sabotager. He seems like he doesn't know how to have good things. He doesn't know how to be happy. He's got to fight. It seems like he's so used to chaos that he has to find a way to coat everything in that. It's crazy, man. I've never so the only thing, you know what's funny, WTF, the only thing I know about Danny Brown is his appearances on Kill Tony, and I was so annoyed by him because he was like always on something, and like he wouldn't shut up, and even Tony and Red Band were like, bro, and even like Jeremiah Watkins would be like, bro, you gotta shut up and let the comedians do their thing, let the host talk. So I've never even heard his stuff. I just remember not liking him because of his Kill Tony appearances. ARJR, we actually came out on the other side, bro. Heck yeah. I'm back. How are we only at 7? What's up with that? We got 43 to go in 22 minutes to do it in. Let's go, Dojo fam. Let's get it done. I will say this, ARJR. I will say this. And thank you for that, though. I will say this. We had, I believe, 4. There were 4 people that swooped in here and threw down 5 memberships apiece. That was crazy, man. 5 memberships apiece. You know what's right here? Mike Alfieri, Leon Enriquez, Billy the Kidder, and Marloca. They all came down and threw down 5 memberships. That was crazy. And it was like it was like a coordinated attack. It was like they were a sleeper cell in here and someone hit the alarm. They all just came boom, boom, boom. It was crazy, man. Yeah, classic country or nothing. Heck yeah. I like the old stuff. I love some old country, bro. Also, they're indie bands. Soccer Mommy, Snail Mail, indie bands. Okay. Yeah, I always say it. The only kind of tacos that at any given time I'll be like, all right, we're going right now? We're going to go right now? Is tripa tacos and buche. Anything else, it just feels, I feel like the moment it's in a taco, it makes it feel dry. I just feel like tacos are dry. And I know someone's going, oh, you haven't had these kind of tacos. You're getting the wrong taco. I mean, tacos are tacos, bro. You know what I love? Bread. Bread is just, it's so tender and squishy and soft. And like, I remember people would always make fun of me my whole life growing up or whatever, being a Mexican, with the white bread, because everyone else is with tacos and grabbing their meat with tacos and pinching off chicken and stuff and tacos. And I'm like, does anyone have bread? Can you bring me the sandwich bread? And I would do the same thing. I would pick it up like chorizo or whatever. I would grab it with bread, eat it with bread. And I feel like it's so much more flavorful and soft and the texture's better. Eating tortillas tastes like you're eating cardboard. I don't understand it. It's like when Harlan Williams was talking about people saying that their favorite comedian is Richard Pryor and what's his name? Steve Carlin? George Carlin. That we were talking about a little while ago. It's like people have been conditioned to be like, oh, I love it. Ooh, I'm so Mexican. I love Mexican food. I feel like, I think you're lying, bro. I feel like if you put on a blindfold and someone said, okay, here's a tortilla with nothing on it. Nothing on it. No meat, no chicken. Here's a tortilla and here's a piece of bread. Take a bite. Which one's better? Like I feel like anybody would say that bread is better. Clean it up. Clean it up if you want to. Let's have some nice sourdough bread, all buttered and stuff like that. And then you got a corn tortilla right there. What are you gonna do? Rub a stick of butter on it. See if that helps. It's just the texture. It's just not. You can't compete. Oh my gosh, I don't like this. Okay. That's funny, Jim. I was also big into Chicano rap too, bro. You know, I was pretty deep into Little Rob for a while. Did you ever hear No Soy de Ti? I love the 90s grunge era music. I do like me some Nirvana. I do love the Red Hot Chili Peppers. System of a Down. Heck yeah. Alice in Chains, yeah. Gonna off the rooster. That kind of sounds like a Thanksgiving song. Like a Thanksgiving theme song. Hey, who came to stuff the rooster? He knows he's gonna die. 'Cause we've got to eat him. I remember him standing straight up fighting Poatan Weird. Wait, who are we talking about? Are we still talking about Peyton Talbot? Oh, Strickland. Could Strickland teep kick an alien? Man, he would shoot. He would just run back to the pad and grab all his guns. He was just going out on a shield against Poatan. He's LARPing as America First MAGA, but he's really yeah. That's what I was saying. He was. I kept saying the whole time, and you just got these droids, man. These sheep that were trying to come at me. I was telling them he's pandering. I kept telling him the whole time he's pandering to you, and he was whispering these sweet nothings. He was whispering these sweet somethings into these I don't know, these people that were longing for their herd. He was whispering these sweet somethings into these people's ears, telling them exactly what they wanted to hear about politics and about Chechnya and all this stuff. And I was telling them, he's pandering to you. He's just saying what happened after the fight. I didn't even mean it. I'm sorry. He kept saying the whole time, he's a weak man, he's a bad guy. After the fight, he says he's a good man. On that video where it's what's it called? They do it after the fights for the main events. It happened last fight or something like that. You know how they sit down in that room with those people that aren't on screen as much as like Laura Stanko and DC. I think it's, oh yeah, you know how there's that phrase, about last night is called about last fight. He came on there, he's like, he's a good man. He's a good guy. You know, I just had to sell the fight. He tells everyone, I'm sorry, forgive me. Oh, I love the Muslims now. I love the Christians. Bro, he's fake. So now all the people that were buying all of it and saying, yes, I'm on board. I love it. I love what he's saying. He left them, he hung them out to dry. They're on their own now. They were like, he's our guy. He's our mouthpiece. He's our representative. And then he says, oh, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I was just trying to make money. Never mind. He's fake. He didn't mean any of that stuff. Then he was talking about, this is a Christian nation. This is a Christian place. Bro, you're going to try to align yourself with Christianity with all the stuff that's coming out of your mouth? Are you serious? Almo, what you think about Josh Hokett? I haven't even read the rest of it yet. I love it. I love Josh Hokett. Josh Hokett is far... See what Strickland does, and I was telling the people this. I think Strickland does have a certain whatever, this certain little pool of hatred within himself that was either, you know, beat into him by his father or that was indoctrinated into him by his grandfather. If you know, you know. And I feel like a lot of the stuff that comes out on the mic, it is stuff that he does mean. It is coming from... That's when I started to jump shit. See, when Josh Hokett takes the mic, he's being clever. He's being creative. He's doing like Chale Sonnen. He's making a script. He even said when he was on the thing with Chale Sonnen that he practices in front of the mirror, that he rehearses. He's actually, you know what's messed up? All the people in here that want to hate him, he's trying to entertain you. You're mad at somebody that's trying to entertain you. And look, if you don't like what he's saying, I have to tell you this. It worked. Because for some people, he's doing a thing where he's going to get the love and adoration of some people, and by default, automatically, he's going to be a heel to other people. That means it worked. Hey, Roddy Piper. Hey, The Rock, when he turned heel. Hey, Hulk Hogan, when he turned heel. Hey, Doink, the Clown. Ted DiBiase, the Wolfpack. Like, there's people out there, they wanted to be the heel. They wanted to make you get frustrated with them and not like them. That's part of it. That's the kayfabe. That sells the tickets. It's sad to me when people talk papas about Josh Hokett because he's just trying to entertain you. He's not trying to come at you. He's not trying to ruin your day. He's not trying to insult you. He's literally trying to make the sport, not only the heavyweight division, which everyone was saying was dead and boring, but the UFC in and out of itself, he's trying to make it entertaining, and people are going, boo. What? That's like if you were bad, you were sad and alone sitting on your porch and you had nothing to do and you had no money and some dude comes up and sits in front of you and starts playing guitar and he's trying to make your day better. And you go, boo! What? He should break that guitar over your head. What do you think about Josh Hokett? The Blades fight was amazing, but I think the dude is so corny. But the dude is so corny in his interviews, bro. I didn't even read the second half yet. Dude, I love it. I love what he's doing. Strickland, it's kind of like a 50-50 with Strickland. I feel like he's fake because he'll walk everything back and he'll say, I'm sorry, and he'll be the company man. And then he'll hug you and kiss you and raise your arm and all this. Let's train together. But when he is doing it, when he is tripling down, He's not doing it like Hoke or Sonnen. Like Chale Sonnen, look, I'm going to break kayfabe for like 3 seconds. He's like one of the nicest dudes, period. If you don't know that, then I guess I'm a bigger MMA nerd and I've spent more time researching and seeing stuff. Okay? Sometimes people get too fooled by the kayfabe. All right, kayfabe back on. Game on. Game on. Sean Strickland, I think he does it from a place of like, he really does feel like that. He really does feel like that about certain ethnicities and cultures and parts of the world and what people do and their religion, this and that. And he'll triple down on it in the moment knowing he could back out later. He's doing like what Paul was telling the people. Oh, you think you could abuse grace and just do whatever you want because you could say, sorry, I want to go to heaven now. It doesn't work like that. There's nothing authentic about that. There's no metanoia involved there. So he's trying to play both sides while Josh Hoke is just trying to entertain you. Elmo, no disrespect, bro. I love Josh Hoke. I think he's amazing. I think he saved the heavyweight division. I think he's bringing, and it blows my beanie, bro. When people say it like it's supposed to be negative. When people say, oh, what do you want him to do? You want him to bring WWF to the UFC? Yes! Yes, I do! That's why people are excited again. Have you noticed that everyone went from saying it's dead, it's dead, it's dead? Think about it. And I'm not talking to you, Amo. I'm not coming at you now. I'm just talking in general. Has anybody noticed, even if you're a Josh Hoke denier, hasn't anybody noticed that weeks ago, everybody was saying, oh, the heavyweight division is boring, it's so boring, it's dead, I don't like it. And now what are they saying? If they're a Josh Hoke denier, what are they saying now? Lewis is going to kill him. Josh Hogan's fake. He's going to get knocked out. Oh, yeah. Cool. And nobody's talking about how it's boring anymore, right? No one's talking about how it's dead. They're talking about Josh Hoke. He's going to get knocked out. He's going to get laid out. He's going to get exposed. They're going to send him down to the welterweight division where he belongs. He's fake. He didn't even play football. He was on the football team, but he didn't even... Thank you. You're not talking about how boring it is anymore, are you? Because he saved the division. That's right. You proved it with your hatred. Now we're talking about the fights and the matchups. He saved it. People have that nostalgia where they look back at what Chale Sonnen was doing and they were like, it was art. That was crazy. It was beautiful. But now that it's happening now, it's easier to hate on. Because people we're in that hate culture. You got to hate everything. It's not cool to love stuff. Unless what you're loving is hate. Shoot, where am I? Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh, you guys are going crazy right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, what the heck is happening right now? ARJR says, hey, $2. There's 49 of us in here. Let's go. $2 each. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Well, we're glad to have you here, Almo. Thank you for being here. The corniness, look, it's like I've said it before. It's like Steve Martin when he would do stand-up comedy. He was like the anti-comic, kind of like what's his name? Something Ferguson. I can't believe I can't remember his first name. Craig Ferguson. He was like the anti-late night host. Also kind of like David Letterman, but I kind of feel like that's offensive to Craig Ferguson. He was like, but it's kind of like where you kind of make a meme of the whole thing itself. And I feel like Hoke has so much self-awareness that he could pull that off perfectly. You know what I mean? Diego, good luck with YouTube and supporting the family. Dude. Hey, well, you're playing a role in that right now, dude. You are supporting them vivaciously through me, or I'm supporting them vivaciously through you. I'm not sure. But thank you, bro. One of us is being very vivacious right now. Thank you, Diego. Holland Dan Sock, I'm just happy that you're here, present and active, and giving us your time. Thank you, bro. Do you like Bonnie Raitt? Not sure if hardcore country. Dude,
flow goes deep like the ocean. It burns so hard, got the lotion. I might hit the 3-wheel motion, cause I'm sipping on this green tea potion.
Dude, when we hit a goal on a weekday, it feels pretty crazy. It feels pretty crazy. It's a what is it, a Wednesday? We hit a goal like this on a Wednesday? I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. Now, I know it's Groundhog Day, and I know everything resets the next day. I get that. But today, I'm going to be able to sleep today, because when you guys come through like this with this kind of loyalty, it allows me to believe that a career like this on such a, forgive me.
This isn't a career. This is an opportunity.
That a opportunity like this is something that is worth trying to stick it out with, you know? You guys are unbelievable. Let me get through all these donations you guys were throwing down so I could see what you were saying. Yeah, Womb Raider, for real. It's always the fan bases. It's always the people that ruin it, man. It's the same with fighters, and it's the same with YouTubers. Legendary Gnome says number 11, I think. Thank you, Legendary Gnome. Thank you, man. Dude, I love white bread. Thank you so much, Legendary Gnome. I love white bread. I'll toast it on a pan, and I'll just put some butter on it. Dude, you don't like white bread? You know what I've done before? I've actually had a white bread sandwich where instead of putting meat in the middle, I literally just put a third piece of bread. That's how much I love white bread. You don't like tripas, bro? Dude. Sometimes I like them when they're not even fully washed. They have a little bit of extra flavor, bro. Then I get to eat some of what the pig was eating. It's crazy, man. It's like I'm having 2 meals at the same time. Yeah, it was almost unbearable, bro, to get through that episode of Kill Tony. It was almost as hard as the Sklar brothers. Marloca, bringing them green hearts. Hey, what you gonna bring to the potluck, Marloca? Corazones verdes. Corazones verdes. Could you also bring tripas? Okay. Thank you, Marloca. Heck yeah. I'm a closet gringo. Leon Enriquez, 13 OMG. You don't like tortillas, man? I will roll that tortilla caliente with some salt sprinkled over your soggy bread. Man, I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. Is there like some kind of special tortilla that I've never encountered in my life? Is there a different kind? I know corn. I know flour. Is there another? You guys probably found some like bread tortilla that I never heard of. Maybe that's it. You guys are out there eating bread tortillas. I bet I could eat a bread tortilla. Oh, dang, hole in that sock. I apologize, bro. Your neighbors are like, what the heck? He can't find anything better than that to listen to? He doesn't know about Billy Joel or what? He can't look up some Billy Joel? ARGR, we can do it. We can do it. Big push. Let's go. Dang, ARGR, you should be a coach, man. You got to be a coach. You got to start like a little team. It doesn't even matter what sport it is, dude. You could start a new sport. Man. Butthole Surfers? That's a band? Oh, shoot. That sounds like a organized crime group. ARJR. You know that if there was a I don't even never mind. I feel like they'd be very organized because they're like a organized peoples, you know. I feel like they'd be very coordinated in their attack. ARJR. Well, I think people don't know that I'm streaming right now. That's weird. Yeah, I think people don't understand that I'm streaming. Very weird. Interesting. Fascinating. ARJR says, I will not be outdone. You said 4 people threw 5 down? Well, I guess 5 people threw 5 down now. I guess it's 5 people throwing 5 down now. ARJR just threw down 5 memberships. Joseph Tirado. God Slay the Fiend. Bradley Williams. Nikora. And Ogantino. Thank you. Thank you, ARJR, for doing it. Thank you. In the midst of this quest to meet the goal, he's like, man, I'm going to throw down some stuff that don't even have nothing to do with the goal. Just went above and beyond like Buzz Lightyear. Billy the Kidder says, fine. Billy the Kidder says, I will do it. And Marloca says, primo. Thank you. Oh, he said, fine, I will do it myself. Thank you, Billy the Kidder. Dude, Billy the Kidder. Dude, I'm going to wear out this soundboard right here. Thank you, Billy the Kidder. Thank you for taking the initiative. Marloca says, I can't believe I was missing the fun. Hola, no. ARJR says, I'll help. Let me just play this for you guys. Billy the Kidder threw down another one. Billy the Kidder threw down another one. Being from the Midwest, I know a lot of dudes that act just like Strickland. Billy the Kidder just threw down 3 in a row. Billy the Kidder throws down 1, 2, 3. Kind of like the 1, 2, 3 kid. Reminds me because of Billy the Kidder. Remember before he was Tupac? I mean X-Pac? Tupac. ARJR says 2. I'll help 2. Billy the Kidder with another one. And Marloca with a bunch of red hearts. Bunch of red hearts. Throwing you guys for a loop. He's fake. Yup, all that pretend beef with Hamza made me upset. Immediately all buddy before the fight. I know, even before the fight, you couldn't wait till after? You couldn't wait till after the fight to let us know how fake you were? Billy the Kidder. You have enlightened me, boss. That's why you're the Grandmaster. Dude. It just, and again, I wasn't trying to direct that to you at all, but, you know, I hope you, I don't ever expect anybody to fully agree with me and do a whole 180, but I hope that at least gave some, yeah, man, because, like, he really is just like, hey, dudes, I'm just trying to make things cool. I'm trying to make things better, right? I'm emoting during the fight. I'm getting people excited. I'm taking shots like Mankind. That was one of the reasons why people loved Mankind in the WWF, because he would take a beating and it made it more exciting. You don't want to see some guy just like Goldberg. He would just go and win like Mike Tyson, like, and people would actually get annoyed when a fighter's that dominant. And Mankind would take the beating and he would sell it, you know? That way when he'd have his victory, it would be even more crazy. Or Mankind's one of those dudes. He's one of my favorite fighters. I didn't even care if he lost. It's like when I was watching a Mankind fight, I wasn't even necessarily like, oh, I hope he wins. It was just seeing him was so exciting. And I feel like, man, it's kind of upsetting. It kind of makes me sad that people get mad at Hulk because he's just trying to bring that. Billy the Kidder and ARJR going back and forth. Back and forth. Billy the Kidder, ARJR, Billy the Kidder. Leon Enriquez is in there. Leon Enriquez is in the mix. Billy the Kidder, ARJR. Dude. Leon Enriquez wanting to round up the newbies, trying to hype them up. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it, Chihuahua. Sean is like a low to mid-level heel. He's occasionally funny, but you know what he's gonna say. That's the thing that I was like, bro, mix it up. You sound like like a CD that's skipping or so. You're a scratched album. Like be creative. Hokit goes to the lab and he writes out some new stuff, does some crowd work. This dude just keeps saying the same stuff over and over. That's what started to make me think, oh, see, when I say that he's fake, it's not that he's saying stuff that he doesn't necessarily believe. It's just that he walks it all back and apologizes and decides to keep being a company man. But when he's saying his stuff, it was like, oh, this isn't clever or creative. So I think he really is just speaking from hatred from the heart. It's the equivalent of coming out and trashing the crowd, their sports team. Yeah. Hold up. It skipped on me. Oh my gosh, you guys went crazy. Marloca with some happy face with hearts all around showing that love. Leon Enriquez coming back again. In 15 minutes, we went from 7 to 42. Marloca again. ARJR says, we've got this. I literally have a shirt that says I love hating things. I'm telling you, it's such a big part of this modern era. Marloca with a flurry of hearts. Mike Alfieri says, woo! Woo! ARJR back again. Billy the Kidder says, for the price of a cup of coffee. Sam C. I see you, Sam C. And I appreciate you. I'm glad that you're even here with the ability to watch the ads that I put on this video. Thank you, Sam C. Darren McGow says, keep it up, bro. Thank you, Darren. Billy the Kidder says, we're really doing it, Red Band.
You guys ready to start this show?
And we achieved the goal. We achieved the goal because Billy the Kidder wanted to really do it and told Red Band about it. Ed Marloca came in bringing that music, bringing that song, bringing that new song. Bringing that new song. And ARJR throws down 50 big ones. 50 big ones. And I think that's a signifier of the 50 super chats, the 50 donations. I think there's significance to that. I'm not saying that he's into numerology. I'm not making any accusations. I'm saying it's just like a little homage to it, you know? Beautiful little sprinkle on top. Thank you, ARJR. After all the super chats, after the memberships, 50 big ones, I appreciate you. Thank you. Elmo keeping it alive. Dude. Marloca, I don't even understand it. These blows after the bow. We're getting blows after the bow. Action after the bow. What's going on? Thank you. Thank you, Marloca. Thank you for bringing that fox out to play. Thank you. He's crated all day. Thank you very much. Oh. Let me scope this out. Let me scope this out real quick. Let me scope this out. Somebody's being generous. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Let me say this. Let me put it this way. I just received, I'll say this part. I think this part's okay. I just received a very generous donation. I just received a very generous donation to the PayPal from the official prima of the Mexican martial arts, Marloca. Thank you. Thank you. Marloca, thank you for doing it. Thank you for doing it. And I'll be more than happy to do that. I haven't done that yet for today either, so I'm kind of feeling it right now, and I'm looking forward to going and having dinner right now. Are you talking about today or tomorrow? Question mark. Are you talking about just for me? Question mark. What? What's she talking about? But thank you. I'm looking. You know what? I haven't done that the last few. I haven't done that. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know what she's doing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Prima, thank you for doing that. Very, very generous of you. ARJR says, I knew we could do it. I knew we could do it. Thank you, bro. Hey, you are you're a conductor, bro. You're a conductor. Get on a train and ride it. Get on the train, is a don't know train. You got it going, man. Choo choo choo, bro. The Topturo fans that actually think Ilya could sleep Hokit really annoy me. It's the fan base. It's the fan bases. The fan bases have a real good way of making people dislike the actual fighters, man. It's crazy, dude. ARJR with another membership, bro. Daniel Miranda. Wait a minute, Daniel Miranda. Is that an OG? That sounds familiar, bro. Daniel Miranda. Thank you, ARJR. Thank you for you. You guys have blessed me so greatly today, and now you're blessing these other people. I got a bag of free tripas. You got some fripas? I cooked it with Carolina Reaper and brown sugar. It was crispy and good. But when I ordered tripas from Taco Spot, yuck. I don't see. I'm telling you, dude, the tripas, they're kind of like pot stickers, man. I've been searching for like some good tripas, like for my whole adulthood, bro, and I can't find them. It's like people don't know how to make them. You gotta make them at home or something. I've never seen. They got the green eggs and ham tortillas or what? I get that makes a lot of sense, Leon. That does make sense. Billy. Shoot, am I gonna have to go to Mexico to get a tortilla? Do you wish we could live in the days where the internet doesn't check everything? I want to believe some obnoxious truths I learned as a kid, you know? You know what I mean, Miami? Am I right, Miami? There's a big part of me that wishes the internet just didn't exist, period. I miss those days, bro. Is that the comedian Bradley Williams? I have a business opportunity I need to talk to him about. What? Wait, what were we talking about? How about the naan bread? It's flat. Oh, I used to work at the bro. I used to work at the car dealership, and it's just like it's ripe with the Indian homies, bro. And they would bring a lot of naan. I remember, bro, it got old, dude. Cause I would be like, man, I haven't had naan. I haven't had naan yet. They'd be like, all right, bro, we got it. Bro, I came too late. I can't get naan. It was pretty good, man. ARJR, talk about your all-time come from behind story. Not like.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Talk about your all-time come from behind story. Not like that though. It's a family stream. Oh my gosh, dude. That dude, I saw how much time we had left and I was like, okay, it's just not that day. It's just not that day. That's all right. I could have never imagined that it would turn around like that. Again, you're a conductor, bro. You're a conductor, bro. Yeah, I mean I guess that's all I could do, Almo. That's all I could do, and hopefully it's something, cuz I really like the dude so much, man. And it's kind of unfortunate to think about, man, cuz you think about people like that, people just became conditioned to hate, like Kobe Covington, Henry Cejudo, and it's like, do people understand that they had to do that? Do people not understand how stupid the UFC is, that they make people become that, or they'll just let them go? They'll let people with winning records and even undefeated records just go if they're not crazy and exciting and don't give people something to talk about. So it's like they have to do that. We're going to get mad at people. I mean, they're stuck in the corner, man. We're going to get mad at people for doing what they have to do so they don't lose their job. I always speak my hatred from the heart. Heck yeah, Jessica. Heck yeah. I'm telling you, we're doing this. We're doing this. We're figuring this out. Billy the Kidder hasn't got to add one. Oh, it's because YouTube rewards this dude. They know how active he is. Dude, remember? Hey, you asking me if I remember Goldust? Hey, do you remember Marlena? Do you remember Goldust? Do you remember his chick? Oh, I remember Goldust. I definitely remember Goldust. Heck yeah. Angel Padilla. Heck yeah. Did you bring some cones for us? Billy the Kidder, I don't smoke, but every time I eat like a beef jerky, I pretend like it's a cigar. I'll take a bite and I'll be talking with people like this. I'll do the same thing like when I have like a pickle. Rakishi. Dang, and then his stupid cousins or whatever had to go and ruin his promotion by being an idiot with the whole Roger Jackson thing. Shattered Dreams. Yeah, such a weird finisher. Such a weird finisher name. The Shattered Dreams. I remember just being so bamboozled by it when I was a kid. Like, you got like the power bomb, boot to the face, power driver, but the Shattered Dreams just sounded like so deep and dark. It was like, what the heck? ARJR claims Grandmaster on his taxes. Oh, hey, Jessica, we're on the comeback. We're on the comeback. I don't like what I allowed to happen. I don't like it. I feel like in March or something like that, maybe March, April, we were some streaming fools in here. It was like an addiction. Like, it was just, we were just rolling with it. And then I feel like I was trying to do different things and test different things and try to figure stuff out. And I slowed it down a little, not on purpose, but because it was like, dang it, where did they go? And I missed it, man. It's quiet. It's quiet. It gets lonely, just producing those videos. So I'm going to do it as much as I can. Uh-oh. Where are we at? Crispy Tripas does sound... I'm maybe I'm a weirdo. I think there was only one person that agreed with me the other day. But I missed the... whatchamacallit? I used to have like... I remember when I was a little kid and I would eat tripas, they were very, very tender. Very tender. And I think what they would do is boil them and like barely like put them on the grill, not too long. And like now anywhere I go, they're like burned, man. They like overcook them. They're like crunchy and crispy. I'm like, what the heck is this? Dang, ARJR put a typo. It said Jane. I thought Jane was here. Dang.
Well, I don't even know what month it is, but yeah, whatever.
Dang, now I kind of want tripas, even though I know they're gonna disappoint me. Do you see the Bryce Mitchell presser interview chimes in on Strickland White House ban? I did not see that. Maybe that could be in my video tomorrow. Maybe I could break that down. Oh, what the heck? ARJ, dude, ARJR's relentless. Kiss from a rose on the stream. If you have not seen his channel, go scope. He makes some roses from his own bare hands. I know, Chihuahua. It's crazy. It's unexplainable. Oh! Thank you. Thank you, Marloca. Hey, I have big news for you, Angel. Are you still here, bro? Hey, Angel, we picked the movie for tomorrow. We did the random spinny wheel. And look at what we got. It was, dude. The wheel has spoken. Wheel in the stream keeps on turning. Oh, dang. I don't remember that, Chihuahua. Oh, shoot. I remember seeing Ken Shamrock tell Stephanie McMahon to slap him all loud, and the camera picked it up. Yeah, Womb Raider. Yeah. It's like, it's a weird time, you know, in the brain. Like, what's happening right now? Wait, no way, Angel. That was a joke? No! Are you kidding me, bro? Are you serious? I was so happy for you over here. I was like, dang, well, this is Angel's night, and the feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's Angel's night. Oh, what a night. Dude, I thought you were going to be so happy. Bro. What? Even Jessica saying let him pick a different. What the heck? I thought Jessica's going to be like, no, this is funny. Let's watch it. Honestly, I feel hurt right now. I feel hurt. It's kind of sad how Jessica's laughing. OMG! It's kind of sad how people are so isolated that we get a genuine community feeling out of someone. This is like the nicest insult ever. It's kind of sad how people are so isolated that we get a genuine community feeling out of someone like GM streaming. But not gonna apologize for it. Still good for the soul. Hey, at least I know for me, JG, it's a kind of community that somebody like me, would never have otherwise, bro. Because I don't get out there. I don't network. I don't communicate. I don't socialize. So, hey, maybe all the people in here are like me in that way, that it would have never happened organically any other way. That's funny, bro. Oh, I'm glad you're here, though, bro. Dude. Disco in for duty. Driving home from a forest with frisbees. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. I bet the car ride is just every time you turn, just hearing all those frisbees slap together. The Triple H and The Rock were there too. Oh, so it was actually funny. It actually played funny. That's hilarious. All right. Ludovico, Ignadi Knight. Beautiful. ARJR just blessed Christian Garcia. I feel like Christian Garcia got blessed with a membership like last month. That looks familiar. That's hilarious. Heck yeah. I hope you go and dig into that membership, Christian. It's the dark web of the Mexican martial arts. Lots of behind the scenes stuff in there for you. And we still got Juice Box hanging around. Yeah, that was funny, Jay. Needs to lay off Alex Pereira. Dang. You're going to have to fight Sean O'Malley over him, Jay. No, that was funny, JG. That was funny, bro. Hey, okay. You guys really want me to spin it again? Look at Angel, listen. No one's going to make fun of you. No one's going to make fun of you here, okay? You are a protected, what's it called? Angel Padilla is a protected class in this stream. I admitted it earlier, Angel, that I'm a fan of The Notebook. I like Clueless. I like The House Bunny. I like Legally Blonde. I'm not going to hide it, okay? No one's going to make fun of you for liking Dreamgirls, okay? You are a protected class. Do you really want to spin it again? He says, or we could watch Bloodsport. Dang. Jay stepping up to the challenge. Does O'Malley beat Zaibi? Shoot, man. I think so. But I kind of don't know, man. I'm not going to act like I'm all up to date on Zaibi, man. ARJR just blessed the evil NPC. Thank you, ARJR. Dig in there. Evil NPC. Lots of content for you on the membership tab. Thank you, ARJR. Where does one go to find their spiritual animal? What the? Oh, you're asking because somebody says something. Billy, what'd he say? I've been told my spirit animal is a porcupine. I don't know. I think someone just has to, it's like someone giving you a nickname, you know? Look, we'll do this. It looks like this is what the people want. Angel Padilla's choice won. Okay? Angel Padilla's choice won. Even though he walked it all the way back and he deceived me, Sean Strickland style. I'm just kidding. Angel Padilla won. And then immediately after said, let's do Bloodsport. And I see other people here saying, Bloodsport. What? we literally just watched Kickboxer the other day, Chihuahua. It's more soul playing than Rambo. So I think we could do Bloodsport. I think that makes sense. Now, I can't help but wonder how many other lies I have on the movie list. I can't help but wonder, does anybody even want to watch Bloodsport? What if I put it on tomorrow and they say, just kidding? I'll never trust again. Okay, let's do Bloodsport. You know what? I kind of want to leave Dreamgirls on the thing, and then whenever the wheel happens to choose it, we're just going to watch it. gotta send this text message. Absolutely, Jessica. Love you guys. Let's watch Three Little Ninjas and the Lost Treasure. Wait, what's the Lost Treasure? I actually have David Flores in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, David Flores in the chat. We actually have three ninjas on the wait, it's not three, it's like the Three Little Pigs. It's not the Three Little Ninjas. It's just the three ninjas, right? That's funny. And we actually have that on the list. I don't know what the Lost Treasure is. The Lost Treasure. What the heck is this Harry Potter looking movie? Dude, it has 1 star on IMDb. We could put that in there. Hey, if we watch Crybaby, I think we could watch The Lost Treasure. Wait, what is that? What the heck? Colt's Mask? Is that a movie? Colt's Mask? What is that? It didn't even come up. It's literally showing me masks, like for fans, like for the football team, the Colts. What is that? ARJR bless Savage Henry. Oh, dang it. I think he's trying to get Geodudes, but yeah, that's how it goes, huh, Geodudes. It kind of puts you in a spiral, huh? I do the same thing. ARJR, thank you for blessing Savage Henry. Nah, you're good. You're good, Angel Buddy. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to find closure now. I'm gonna have to go watch Dream Girls on my own, just as a solo project. You should just add the Patreon members' names on the wheel. And whoever it gets picks to choose. You know what? I literally was about to say that sounds fun too. And like we could do that. But that would be a lot more complicated because we never know who's going to show up. And you know what? You know what? Let me let that marinate. Because that route sounds cool, but there's more potential hiccups by doing that. But see, here's the problem. Let's say we spin the wheel and Angel won and he chose Bloodsport, right? Because this has happened before with different people. Let's say he chooses Bloodsport and then we start movie night tomorrow. And then he doesn't show up. He didn't get the notification. He's busy. He had to go to Red Robin, whatever. He didn't show up. And then we're like, well, dang, we don't want him to miss it. He's the one that picked it. What do we do now? And so that's happened a couple times at least. Maybe something we could do is, okay, I let people know, I give them a good heads up. And this is going to be on me to do that. I give them a good heads up. We're all there, whatever day, whatever time. Okay, everyone's here. Let's give everyone 5 minutes, whatever, 10 minutes. Everyone's here. Now, out of the people that are there in that moment, boom, put their names in, spin the wheel, let them choose real quick. That way we always know whoever's there, we're watching the movie they want. I think that is kind of a good idea. I think that's safe. It would just delay things a little bit at the front end because we'd be hanging around 5-10 minutes, let people trickle in, let them get their food, do whatever, get home from driving and stuff. So that could work. Strickland said, I got a call from the UFC saying I'm not Israeli enough to go to the event. At first, I thought that was a joke, but that definitely seems like something that Sean Strickland would say. Did that happen? Did he say that? I can't watch just one fighting movie. It's like having one Frito, huh? You can't just stop there. I love the Mexican martial arts dojo, and you can't love the dojo without love. And the people in it, you are all the best. I have to say it like I always. I thought that was gonna end with like a punchline, and you were gonna crack a joke on us. So thank you for the very heartfelt message, Jay Smith. Thank you, man. I thought you were gonna be like, I love you guys, but I don't love you as much as these noodles. I'm gonna be back later. Peace out. That's very kind of you, dude. We got much love for you here. You an idea person, I could tell. We're having noodles tonight, but it's spaghetti noodles. Ooh, I love that. Wait, what the heck was that for?
Whose hot dog is this?
I love that. That sounds nice. Man, I remember when I was a little kid, I would crunch like so many croutons all over the paschetti. Just get some good texture in there. I like paschetti with like a bunch of salt on it and pepper. Oof. Marloca has just blessed. Abdulusi. Thank you very much, Marloca. Just changed this dude's life today. I gotta admit, I'm lukewarm on Dreamgirls, unless something different than what I'm thinking of. I mean, it's that one, Oh, I've never seen this movie. I don't think I've ever seen this movie. Oh. Okay. Now I know the confusion. Okay. I'm racist. That's what it is. Oh, I'm racist. I thought I had seen Dreamgirls, and I was like, I don't get it. That's a good movie. This is Dreamgirls. This is the movie that Angel led me down a long road of deception about. This is Dreamgirls. I thought this movie was Dreamgirls. I'm just racist. That's the movie that I thought was Dreamgirls. I've seen Cadillac Records. That's the movie that I was thinking of. I've never seen Dreamgirls. So I have no idea if it's good. That is very interesting. That is what I was imagining the whole time. Cole is one of the little ninjas. Oh, I'm so dumb. Yeah, Elmo, we watched Cry Baby. We watched Cry Baby with Johnny Depp. I feel like that was one of the very first movies that we watched. The Toy. The Toy. Oh, dang. I never seen. Hey, you got some. Are you a Jackie Gleason fan, ARJR? I feel like we've been down that Jackie Gleason road. I feel like we made some U-turns on that Jackie Gleason road. It's pretty interesting. Oh, what is going on here? Oh my gosh. Oh, dang. What the heck is going on here? ARJR has just blessed Hoodflix. Hoodflix. ARJR, thank you for doing it. Oh, same thing here, Angel. I do the same thing, bro. Marloca. Marloca just blessed Rampage chat. Thank you, Marloca. And then ARJR comes back and responds with Joe Grasso. Joe Grasso has a new membership. All right, I'm out. I'm going to get some piano therapy. Love y'all MMA truthers. GM, you're always the best. See you guys very soon. Much love, Jay Smith. Keep tickling them ivories. Keep making them ivories giggle with the tickles. The tickle giggles. ARJR. Ooh, he got JG. ARJR just got JG. Hey, JG, there's a lot of stuff in there for you, dude. And then ARJR got Blaze the Nugs. Oh my gosh. ARJR. What, ARJR did it again. Who did he get? He got Blaze the Nugs. And wait a minute. Is this one of those things? Oh, no. He got JGZS8TR. And then he got Blaze the Nugs. Chihuahua. That one's a definite departure. At least you're not racist, bro. Heck yeah, JG got it. Marloca has blessed Marion Ambassador. We are family. I knew somebody that used to say that, Billy the Kidder. He thought he was racist, but he didn't realize that he was just in cross country. It's like, bro, you're not racist. Maybe like a racer, but you're not racist, bro. You got to stop saying that. That sounds about right, Legendary Gnome. I think it was supposed to be. Let me get that on there too. Greece. All right. I wasn't gonna expose my look. What's up, GM? On a stroll with my newborn son, soaking in the sun and watching the best MMA channel on YouTube.
My flow goes deep like the ocean.
Amazing.
It burns so hard, got the lotion.
What the?
I might hit the 3-wheel motion. Cause I'm sipping on this green tea potion.
Am I right, Miami?
So very, very, very nice of you, Lincoln Ninja. Lincoln Ninja? Lincoln Ninja. Lincoln Ninja. Lincoln Ninja. Very kind of you, man. Just beautiful picture, man. What a beautiful picture. You strolling with the newborn son, taking in that vitamin D. Without all the unnecessary sugar and preservatives from the Sunny Delight. This is the actual, you know, that real vitamin D. However, Sunny Delight is delicious. I'm not trying to, you know, if you got some of that in your fridge, I'm not being judgmental. I would have some too if it wasn't. It's ridiculously expensive, man. I remember I probably had Sunny D like 5 times throughout my entire childhood. It was just so expensive, man. But thank you, dude. Thank you for saying that. That's very kind of you. Soak it. Don't just soak in the sun, man. Soak in those moments. Soak in those precious moments, bro. Thank you for being here. Yeah, we got Brewster's Millions on there. That's on the list. Is Showgirls the one with Betty White? Oh, man. Can we see the full list? Let me see. I just had it. Oh, here it is. Let me add the most recent ones because I just screenshotted them thinking I would add them later. But if we're going to look at it right now, it might be too small for you to really read it. You're going to have to really zoom in or something because it got very, it's like a long column. Should I put Showgirls on there now too? Or wait a minute. Wait, is that... I have to put Showgirls and Cadillac Records? Okay, I think this is it. I think this is the all-encompassing list right here. Okay, That should work. That was hilarious, man. Is that the one with Betty White? Well, congratulations on your making it. You know, it's a real roll of the dice. The first visit, Elmo. You made it here for a second trip. I think that means we did okay on the first outing, bro. We didn't burn you out. So, thanks for being here, bro. Ooh, you a James Dean fan, huh? You're tearing me apart. Yeah, we could throw those in there. Kind of looping it back around to Clueless, huh? Dude, I was actually thinking about the Tampico, how I had more Tampico because it was like more affordable. Hey, I think Tampico's better. I think it's even fruitier and like more flavorful. I love Tampico, bro. I feel like it's diabetes in a jug though, but still. That's how you know it's good. ARGR, time to go. Good night, fam. Dojo fam, fight for the road. You know what? I'm going to head out real soon, too. It doesn't feel right. We did so much of the stream without ARJR already. And I know I got a lot of East Coasters in here right now. And I'm kind of... I think I need to give somebody a ride somewhere. Thank you, ARJR. You know what? I was going to try to think of what to call you right now because it seems like there's no words for you. It seems like I'd have to make up a word for you in order to describe you. And then I remembered, oh, wait a minute. We already did that. And that's why he's unbelievable. And there's your emoji. Thank you, bro. My dad once got the terms something ist and rapper mixed up. English is not his first language. Big holiday dinner. He's talking about how he doesn't understand. And everyone's like, yeah, us either. We don't get them either. What are their motivations? Why do they do it? Heck yeah, Elmo. That's a big compliment, man. Because there's been so many people over the years that are like, streams aren't for me. It's too long. I got a life. I got better stuff to do. And it's like, it kind of hurts. Because, I would think being a creator or whatever, content creator, video make, whatever, YouTuber, I would think if they like the videos, even if it's a minute long, it's the same person. It's the same sensibilities. It's the same humor. It's the same style. It's just even more. It's like a buffet. It won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. So that makes me feel really good, man, that you're here now. Bro, I didn't know that's what he meant. 5, I just read it real quick. 5 memberships for the road. He just threw down 5 memberships. Oh, heck yeah, the dude out there with the newborn in the sun. Link on Ninja, heck yeah. Leighton Moreno, Cool Hand Chris, Rex, Goots, and Monty Paul. Congratulations. Thank you so much, ARJR, for being ARJR. Oh shoot. The Great Escape. All right, let me see. Got it. Let me just get to the very end here. No, I am. I just need to okay. Here's my plan tomorrow. My plan is that I'm going to upload edited video tomorrow, like the ones I've been making. I'm going to get up early and do that, get a real good head start. Then I could stream for a while. And then after that's the movie night. So I'm going to be active. It's going to be triple header tomorrow. Triple beanie. So I hope you guys are ready for it. If you have not seen my most recent video, which, believe it or not, a lot of people have not. If you have not seen my most recent video lately, let me plug it right here real quick before I go. Because to be very frank with you, the views are pathetic and it's embarrassing. If you haven't seen it, please go scope it out. If you have seen it, don't trouble yourself. Don't do it again. But there's the video. I appreciate it very much if you go show it some love. And I'll be back at you, talking at you mañana. And hey, you guys are insane. You guys came out and supported like if it was a Mexican Fight Companion on a numbered event. So I want to say thank you for making this a fortified evening, for supporting and for helping me to wake up tomorrow with the confidence that it makes sense to do what I'm doing. Thank you very much. You all met the 40+ goal in less than 25 minutes. This might be the pound for pound best YouTube community around. Oh, there's no doubt. There's no doubt about that. The community, hey, say what you will about me, about the videos, but the community, shoo. Heck yeah. See you later, Slipknot. Thank you, Unadapted. Heck yeah, JG. Stay strong, bro. Do your thing, man. Everybody, be safe out there. Be good. Don't forget to oh snap, let me close this. Be safe out there. Make good decisions. Don't get road rage. Don't forget to represent the Mexican martial arts well, and to put the videos on all the devices if you're at Best Buy. Thank you for watching Mexican martial arts. Appreciate it.